gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Flank. I'm joined by the head coach of the Bush, and now the Stallions Bush. Give it up for Telluride Bush, Call of Duty champion, Don Dada Temp. We also got another Call of Duty champion, world champion in the building, head coach of Stallions Bush. Give it up for Dylan Attach Price. We got the multi-FPS champion of the world. Give it up for the legend himself, Ian Enable Wyatt. We got some of the best analysis in the game, the world champ, Christopher Duarte. Parasite. We got the executive producer of The Flank. Give it up for Mr. Benj Nassim. And, of course, we got the multi-world champion, the multi-champion, the legend and icon to the Call of Duty scene. Now unbanned from Prestige, hashtag free to slay. Give it up for Patrick Price Aches. And, of course, we got the human turret, the world champ, guy Sam LaRue. Something came up last second for Sam, and he's going to have, it's going to be a hard time for him to join the show. He said he will still be here for the draft. I think he's going to do the draft on his phone, but something came up, and Sam's not going to be able to make it on tonight's episode. So we're going to miss you, Sam LaRue. We're going to miss you, but we got a full house here tonight. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? We'll go around the table. Don Dada, talk to me. What's going on with you, Donnie? Looking good.
Chilling, man. I'm chilling. I had a lot of controversy with my comments on GWINN, so that's been fun responding to that.
What'd you say, Donnie?
I just said he doesn't have very many friends, but you know, after watching his response video today, shout out to Omid, they made a little response video. Lunars is his friend, so he said I got one. He got one, so we know for a fact he's got at least one.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Got one.
So what happened? Like, I mean, you think there's some friendship cheese going on, Dundada?
I mean, Tom. I mean, if you're on a team, right? You want to be a likable person, you know.
Yeah.
You want to, like, you want to at least have some friends you've met like through gaming. That was my only point. And I'm close friends with people that have teamed with them. So obviously put two and two together. Boo, boo, boo. You hear things. You don't hear anything good. You're like, maybe this is the case, you know. And then even. We've talked about the Surge for months. We've all said that, you know, T's got to go, GWINN's got to go, something's got to go, the core of the team's got to go. So I was just like, the kid's rookie of the year, you know? He was the rookie of the year. He's definitely talented at the game. So I was just like, if you're talented at the game and you're not finding success, what is it?
Yeah.
You know?
I do feel like you do got to be like a team player. You got to be a good teammate, right? And I'm not saying GWINN wasn't. I'm just saying, you know, that's just kind of what you have to do to find results and find longevity. But I also do think in life in general, I feel like that's just how it is. You know, you got to be able to network and
got to be able to know how to talk to people.
Yeah,
Tomas.
you got to know how to talk to people. I think that's just like, you know, I'm not saying I like it or don't like it. You know, you never want to see politics get involved, but that's just how it is. I feel like you got to be able to like communicate and be able to be like, you got to be able to network is the word I'm looking for. You got to be able to network.
Yeah.
And
real quick, and if you want an example of how not to do it, you tune into Enable's stream last night in the jail cell. That is not how you communicate, ladies and gentlemen.
And they got what they was coming for. I'll tell you that, you gonna get.
What's
Bro,
going on?
Donnie's reply is so funny. I'm sorry. I know you watch Naruto. It's so fucking good.
Bro,
Kinda
I mean, he tweets about anime shit. People were like, why is Don... Listen, another thing. People, all the weirdos. Oh my God, I hate when people use weird as a derogatory term. Listen, there's a difference between weird and a nerd. Look, I got the goddamn Mangekyo on my arm. I'm a nerd. We're all nerds in this call. Everyone's a fucking nerd.
Hey,
Being
speak
a
for
nerd,
yourself. Hey, speak
being
for
a
yourself,
nerd
man.
is cool. Being a nerd is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying weird as in people don't gravitate towards you. People don't like you.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You're disliked. That's what I mean as weird. You're
Yeah.
disliked. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely think there's like a little game behind the game, you know? It's always been like that. But I just wanted to touch on that because it's like, yeah, I mean, you brought it up, but I did see some of that shit on the timeline yesterday, Don Dada. Yeah. And I do like that you're supporting GWINN because, you know, it is hard when you're like at a pro level. I mean, granted, you know, their team was ass, but, you know, it definitely sucks to go back into challenges, but sometimes that's a better thing for these guys, right? To like kind of like regain that confidence back and kind of fight somewhere else. But we'll talk about GWINN. We're going to talk about some of these rosters. Obviously, when we get into the show, there's been a lot of Rostermania this week, so we have a lot to talk about. Duarte, how you doing? I know you're not going to be around this weekend. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I actually I got number 1 this last season of rank, so that's cool. Played a lot. Didn't have to. Thank you. It was a grind. Didn't really have to sacrifice much for it. I'll take it. Outside of that, yeah, music festival this weekend, so super excited for that. Won't be around to see the new teams debut during their CDL matches, but I'll be back next week. Other than that, man, I'm good. I can't complain.
Absolutely. And then, of course, we got the one and only, the exec, Mr. Benj Nassim. Benj, how you feeling? Ben, you're actually hosting the show tomorrow.
Correct. I'm hosting the show. I'm feeling good, Tom. I just got my flight for Paris, so excited for that event as we build up for that. And excited for this show. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, definitely got a lot to talk about. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I'll be back Saturday and Sunday, guys. It's just tomorrow I got something going on, some family stuff going on that I got to take care of business. You know what I mean? So, I won't be around tomorrow. But, the show still goes on. We're going to host a flank, or Ben's going to host a flank for y'all. But, the watch party won't be live. So don't expect me tomorrow. But I'll be back Saturday for the good matches. What about you, Dylan? How you doing, Dylan?
I'm having a fantastic day. Like today, I just wanted to spread some positivity because I know that a lot of people in this world can be negative. They always try to shoot things down. Yeah. But of course, we saw MW4's like the trailer for it and everything. So I put out a tweet. I was just like, MW4 is going to be more successful than GTA 6. And a lot of people are disagreeing with me. I don't think there's anyone really agreeing with me. But, like, I truly believe like this year, like MW4, I may or may not have played already, is going to be one of the best CODs, if not the best COD of all time. The best COD in the CDL. And when it comes down to like all the other games, like GTA probably should move their release date. I think they probably should, to be honest. But I'm just excited for this year, man.
And today's advertisement has been brought to you by
this
Activision.
is not an ad.
Bro, stop hating. You got 1.2 thousand likes and almost 1,000 comments.
Good work out, Adele, man. Good work out, Adele.
Benj, you care to explain what's going on here on the screen, Benj? You care to explain what's going on?
AI what cheese, the fuck?
Bro. I don't know, Benj. A couple times now I've seen some shit like this. A couple times now.
Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, Benj's got some shit going on though. He's just not talking about it right now.
Man, dirty dog.
He's just not talking about it right now. No, what's going on with you, Nut? Talk to me.
Hey, I'm doing good, Tomas. I need to get a haircut. My shit's cooked right now, but
you look good, no?
Don't lie to me, Shum. Yeah.
You always look good.
I'm excited to see the matches with some of the new teams, so it'll be good. Also, I'm in my Madden draft, trying to make a dynasty. Hell yeah!
I like that, Nub. What a pleasure. And then of course we also got Tyler Dirty. We got the Sled. What's going on, Sled? Talk to me.
I'm free.
You are free, Sled. It was about time, Pat. It was about time.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I got some business to take care of in the city after this flank. There's gonna be some body dumping happening, Tom. But other than that, it's good. I've been good.
Good, Pat. Good to hear from you. And then Sam's not here, so we can just get right into it. Dylan, I kind of want to start off with your tweet and kind of what you were talking about real quick before we get into it.
Talk to us, Tom.
Modern Warfare 4. Call of Duty, the next game, the new game. A lot of leaks hitting the timeline today. I'm going to be completely honest, Ben. I mean, I even texted you about it today because I was so confused. I woke up today and so many people were just leaking their experience playing the game. And, I may or may not have played the game. So I was like, oh, shit, if everybody's talking about it, let's talk about it. But then as soon as I started talking about it, I got a little text message right here to my right. And it was like, I can't talk about it. So I was just really confused here.
I think they were tweaking, bro. I think they were tweaking.
I mean, Ben, I ended up messaging you, Benj. I ended up messaging you. Ben, you think they were tweaking?
Because
I stopped talking about it. I don't want to step on any shoes. I stopped talking about everything's getting leaked. I was on a call
this morning. I saw the same briefing that you saw, and there was an embargo lifted at 8 your time. I think that, you said something that was said in the part of the thing that was not going to be part of the embargo lift at 8. So I think you're good, bro. I think they just tweaked, but we got a lot of news on 2 of the game modes dropping today, and DMZ's coming out. Now will be, I think, on a week or so. We'll be getting more info on that.
What game modes did they talk about, Ben? Did they talk about
multiplayer and campaign?
Yeah, did they? Oh, that's it. They didn't talk about like some of the game modes that they're adding into multiplayer. They didn't talk about that.
They talked a bit about some of the. There's a new game mode they talked about. They gave some details.
Okay.
So there was also an article that came out about that too.
Yeah, because I see people already mentioning it in the chat. Yeah. So I think people also already know about it. So the rumor on the street, guys, is that there's no Omni movement. There's no wall bouncing. There's no jetpacks. There's none of that. There is tac sprint, apparently. Because allegedly I played the game. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. There's none of. It's got tac sprint. There is slide canceling. People are saying the sprinting's really good. The mantilling's really good. So it does got a very fluid feel to it. But they're getting rid of like the Omni movement and the advanced movement with the jetpacks and the wall bouncing and stuff. How do you guys feel about it? I mean, Donnie, we'll go around the table. What do you think, Don? You like it that they're kind of going back to like what, MW3, where it's kind of like, MCW rival, like just slide canceling, not really anything else. What do you think?
I mean, it should be fun. I mean, anything to go back to classic COD. To me, classic COD is the best. I mean, this wall bouncing stuff kind of made me, so it is kind of cool. But at the end of the day, it is pretty cheesy. I'm down for some nice. You know, everyone's on the fucking ground. We have our feet planted and we're on headies and we're holding irons and shit. I'm down for that. I saw the story trailer. I mean, I've been seeing these for years. This does nothing for me. We'll see. Like I just don't judge the game until it comes out or until I play it. So I don't really have too many thoughts. I hope it's good. Cause man, the last couple MW games are not the greatest in my opinion. So we'll see.
You guys don't like MW3? You guys didn't like MW3?
MW3 was okay.
I thought it was good.
It was okay to me. It was okay to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I mean, that game was hella fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Pat, we were talking about it a little bit before. I know you were mentioning some things. I think you agree with Donnie that you'd like to go more to like an older style type of COD. But what do you think about all the leaks? Any positives from it, Pat? Any negatives? I mean, what are your thoughts on the whole thing?
I mean, I to start with the positives. I mean, I think the Korean storyline is cool. Like, if you care about that stuff, it's somewhere that they've never gone before, so it's not just like just a redo of something they've already done before.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool. I think the Korean setting will be cool. From what I heard, it seems like the weapons that are available seems like pretty diverse. It's not like, it's not just a bunch of made up modern guns. It seems like there's some pretty cool list of guns coming.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the Omni movement going away, but I do wish they left Tac Sprint out. I don't know why that has to come back. I mean, I think we even if Treyarch didn't add an Omni movement in the last couple of years, like I thought the community, was pretty happy that they took Tac Sprint out by default, and I wish they did the same thing here. Just put it as gated by a perk. Because I just think Tac Sprint is just such a useless mechanic. It's a Warzone mechanic, and I don't think it has a place in multiplayer. But from what I saw, the 3 or 4 maps that you showed me on that preview video, only one looked good, and that's, I think everyone here is going to say the same thing. It's like, it really doesn't matter how good or bad the game is. If the maps suck, the game sucks. So, yeah, I'm interested to see more about the maps.
I did say that to the devs allegedly when I was there, and I think the biggest thing was they were super receptive to a lot of the feedback. I think what a lot of people don't know is the whole team at Infinity Ward is completely different now. It's a whole new team, a whole new group of guys. And they were really cool guys to talk to. I can't lie. Like, they seemed like they were super interested in helping us any way they can. Like, they were super open to input. That was one thing they said, is like, we don't want you to just be yes men and just come in here and just say you like everything. Like, you take that with a grain of salt because, do they listen? I don't know, right? You take it with a grain of salt because there's already people saying cap, they don't believe them. I'm just telling you from my experience and what they said, right? So we'll see. I mean, they did say that they would add new maps. I know Swag was talking about it in his video, talking about potentially adding in some old, any guns that we wanted or new maps that we wanted. I obviously expressed some opinions on some different maps that I was looking to add in that I think would help the game. But I agree, Pat. I think it really does come down to the maps and the modes, or sorry, the spawns. The maps and the spawns are just the most important things. I always feel like when you have good maps and good spawns, the game's going to be good. But what about everybody else? I mean, Dylan, Nub, you guys got anything you want to add to the game?
I have a lot to say,
Duarte,
Tom.
go ahead, Dylan.
I have a lot to say. I mean, the movement in this game, I think they found like the right balance of like traditional COD movement, but still be able to move around quick around the map. I think Omni movement was kind of cheese because like you could just do everything. You can go sprint in all directions. You could slide. They still have the supine slide in this game, but I feel like the movement is like in a perfect spot right now. I would say my biggest criticisms of when I allegedly played the game was the lighting. There was a lot of like dark spots on the map where I was like, it was hard for me to see. I was like squinting, trying to see some people. I was still frying the people I was playing against though. I was still frying. And then, the maps too. I only played a couple, but the ones I did play were they were all right. They were just all right. But the movement, the gunplay, super cool. The UI of the game was super cool. So there was a lot of good pieces about this game. I think we're in a very, very good spot. And no, chat's going to say this is a fucking ad. No, guys, this is not an ad. I don't get paid to fucking promote the game. I don't get paid to promote the game. And then the campaign too, I'm so excited that we're going to Korea. Like a new original storyline. You got Ghost and Price at the end going against each other. bro, I'm just
You
ready, man.
hype for the campaign? Come on.
Wait, Don, I beat 18 campaigns on veteran this last offseason, Don.
Oh my, I give you that, bro. You got it. Bro.
I beat 18 campaigns on.
Wait,
so I'm really excited.
wait, there's actually a leak that apparently early access campaign might come back, so that's going to be cool because it'll release before the game does, so everyone will get a chance to play it. You won't have to compete with like multiplayer or whatever the hell you want to play when that comes out. That's fine. But I mean, since I already started talking, I may as well give my thoughts. Go ahead, I'm just glad that they didn't go back to like old MW2 features that we all hated. Like, for example, no red dots on the minimap and stuff like that. Like, they brought back Ninja as a perk, apparently. Red dots are back, obviously. There's just
allegedly it don't work though, Chris. Allegedly.
Oh, I haven't looked into all that
allegedly,
stuff,
they did say they were gonna fix it to whatever we wanted though. Like, you know, I mean, it does work. It just doesn't work how we want it to work yet. I'll say that.
But either way, at least they're trying, and I'm just happy that they're receptive because a couple of years back with Infinity Ward, it was like talking to a brick wall, and it seems like it's completely changed over there. So I'm super excited. I think with Call of Duty competitive, we've always made do. Like, regardless, we've always had good years, regardless of what the game was like. So I have faith that regardless of what this game is like, it's going to be good, and I just hope that they continue to improve it as the release timeline comes around and as the game releases.
Yeah, I mean, Ian, anything that you saw that you really enjoyed? Maybe one of the maps, or maybe the movement, or anything that excited you, or you just been here way too long, no?
Yeah, I don't ever really have an opinion until I actually play the game. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
that's how I go. I've got my hopes up before, so we'll see. We'll see how it is once I actually play it.
And there was an article that leaked, or I don't know if it leaked, but it was just an article talking about how they're bringing back like a game mode called Hijacked, and it's pretty much uplink from what I've heard. They said it's geared towards CDL, so we'll see, because obviously that third game mode is always up for question. People think we're going to go back to Control, Overload. What happens with that? So I don't know. We'll see.
It wasn't a leak. It was an interview with
it was an interview.
Reynolds and Joe Seacott. They were talking about it. So,
but the thing is, like, because Chris, you were in here earlier. You said it's comparable to Gridiron. Like,
well, that's what it sounded like. I mean,
let's be honest. Gridiron sucked.
I think the maps weren't good for it. That, I think, was the problem. I don't think that Gridiron sucked.
I think Gridiron sucked.
We also had options then. We used CTF and all that stuff, so we ended up defaulting back to that, and that's kind of like a game mode that doesn't really get added anymore. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anybody else, Ben? Anything you want to add?
No. I mean, there's a bunch of other like quality of life stuff that they rolled out that I'm excited to see once we get like playtests in hand. Ideally, probably in some beta, like at the end of the summer. There's a few things I know will get GA'd. There's this thing called Apex attachments.
Yeah, I seen that.
Which had like a stats getting GA'd. That adds like a 6 attachment that you could like add a shotgun to a pistol. Like that's getting GA'd. But
yeah,
I'm excited to get more info over the course of the summer. And by the way, the release date being at the end of October, giant W. I know Damon's in the chat like saying stuff, but like for the pro teams, that gives them way more time to prepare for the beginning of December. More time for tournaments in November, so I like that release date timing.
Isn't that when all the CODs have been coming out? Late October now?
No, this year came out in November, and the year before came out in October. Like November, end of October is like the sweet spot. Gives us like 4 or 5 weeks until Thanksgiving. It gives you about a month and a half until like the first week of December is like a big W.
BO6 released October 25th.
Bro, visually the game does look good though. It does look good visually.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, because they're not supporting PlayStation 4 and Xbox Ones like the old gen anymore, so they are just free to crank up the graphics and all that stuff a lot more now.
Yeah, for sure. We got Damon Barlow, DB5 in the chat. Ready to say hello to Damon. Shout out to Austin Cochran as well for the big bomb. You're to go, Austin. Appreciate the support. But anybody else? Any other final thoughts? I know there's theater mode coming in, right? There's theater mode, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's just like the basics. I mean, this is all stuff that we expect to be in. Hopefully the Codcaster works. If the devs are listening, and anybody from Infinity Ward is listening, please fix the Codcaster and make sure the Codcaster works, because that would be absolutely phenomenal. We haven't had a working Codcaster in a minute now, so hopefully we can get that going. But I know they talked about the smokes a little bit as well. I know the smokes were talked about, kind of how you can kind of shoot through them, almost like CS2. Like you can kind of like form holes like in the smoke if you shoot through them, which I think can be pretty cool. I know there were some people on the timeline talking about a smoke wall. I don't really know nothing about that, but we'll have to wait and see when the game comes out. And,
you know nothing about shooting through the smoke, Tom?
And I don't know, there might be like a smoke wall or something. I mean,
Might be some holes in the smoke or
you know,
something.
there might be something. You know, there might be something. You know, allegedly, but we'll see what happens.
Was there any tease to like when a multiplayer reveal would happen? I know there was like that date in that original trailer for the Xbox showcase, but that would seem like it was just for DMZ.
I have no idea.
My guess is what they'll do, what they've done the last couple of years is like they'll do individual mode beats over the course of summer and like the lead up to COD Next or the beta or whatever. So probably like somewhere in the middle of the summer, you would think, Pat.
Yeah, I also saw just real quick up before we get into like the Rostermania and shit. Unless you guys got anything else you want to say on Modern Warfare 4? I don't know if there's anything that you guys want to talk about.
This just goes back to like the timeline that you just said, Pat and Ben. For at least with Treyarch's been releasing a lot of like multiplayer details at tournaments, like at literally CDL events. So hey, there's a possibility that sometime maybe around champs, like or EWC, we get even more details with like COD Next or even multiplayer. Not holding your breath, but like yeah, it lines up with what Ben is saying around the time. So.
Yeah, maybe we can get some early gameplay, an early look. Let's take a look at the new maps and modes headed into Stage 4. The whole map set completely changed. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Austin in the chat and Panda. You guys are going insane. But I don't know what the hell's happening here. The energy's pumping right now in the chat. Everybody's excited for the new game. And everybody's excited for the new maps and modes. We got Clifftown, which was removed from the Hardpoint map set, and they added in Hacienda, which is a map that we all know and love and cherish, I think. And then in the Search and Destroy category, Scar and Plaza were both removed, which I think is a W. I don't think anybody really liked those maps when it came to S&D. And Sake and Hacienda was added in. We all know how Hacienda plays out, but Sake is a weird one. I'm curious to see how Sake S&D plays out. We'll talk about it a little bit. And then we got another map added to Overload. It's going to be Gridlock Overload. That is getting added to the map set. I see Damon Barlow. We got Karma in the chat. I don't know if he's a big fan of Sake and Gridlock S&D. But overall, sure. I mean, what do you guys think about this map set? Do you think that this is a W? I think the S&Ds are a W. I think when it comes to the respawns, I don't know. I just didn't like Plaza and Scar, so I feel like can it get any worse than that? I don't know. But based by Damon's response in the chat, maybe it does. I have no idea.
I think Meltdown S&D is better than Hacienda and Gridlock. But
why is Meltdown not being added in? That was being tested, wasn't it?
Apparently, it's so one-sided. Is the reason why it's not.
So. Like what? Defense is OP, or
defense is apparently insanely OP, is what I was told. And then for Sake.
Are the bombs not where they used to be? Did they move the bombs?
They are, but I don't know if it's the movement or the spawns. Listen, I don't know. I haven't played it.
It sounds like bullshit.
That's just what I was told. But then Sake, the reason why people don't like it, but it's still, I still think it's better than Plaza because you can play both bombs and you're not just committing to fucking banging out of sight.
Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. Someone in the chat said Scrap said defense gets to the bomb first. That is how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, like,
I'm with you on that, but I mean they don't see it that way.
Scrappy said I never said that.
Hey, that's what somebody in the chat said.
Oh, you got one guy, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. Scrappy said I never said that. You fucking, and then he said a word that we're professional on the flank. We don't say that word.
Don and Dylan, you guys have been. I'm assuming you guys are spectating your teams playing it. So what do you guys think of these maps
overall? I think obviously Hacienda is good. I mean, we know fucking Hacienda. I think that's the easy map. I know OpTic's definitely hyped to have that map back. Now they're gonna win Major 4, calling it now. But when it comes down to the Surge, I don't like Sake really on that 1B bomb site. You can look under the trucks and see everything. The other bomb site's literally in the middle of P1. I don't know. I think the Sake bomb site might need to be moved a little bit, maybe to like the back rocks, or at least to like the back side of the middle where the lobby is, because like having it right in the middle of the fucking bar is just kind of weird. But Gridlock is okay. It's just sometimes you get fucking spawn trapped like bad, like worse than any other overload in the game. The ball does spawn middle over and over, which is cool. I don't mind that. But yeah, you can set up some insane relays on Gridlock. That's really the only thing about that map. Like, it's sometimes pretty hard to break out of a trap, but you just gotta not fucking get trapped sometimes. That's just how the map's gonna play out. Like, whoever traps more is gonna fucking win.
Yeah, what do you think, Donnie?
I did the Codcast earlier, and Ray was saying that he feels like that map's a little bit of like a hit mid simulator. Do you feel like that's the case? I think the other lanes are viable.
In the ball mid, so you kind of
like once you have like the kills and the ball control, yeah, you work the other lanes for sure. But like in the beginning, when you're fighting to establish that map control, yeah, you'd need a fucking hit mid for sure. But I don't think it's like that bad. It's still, it plays all right. It's not amazing, but it plays okay.
What do you think, Dandara?
I feel like the map. I mean, just trying to. I'm keeping it open. I mean, we haven't played Search yet. I'm not gonna lie. We have the elite qualifier, so like we're just pretty sure we're gonna just be beaten up on. Like we play a team with no points. We just haven't played Search yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Real quick, before you go, because this is kind of relevant. Is it true? I saw this on Reddit. Is it true there's only 16 teams in the elite qualifier?
Yeah, there's like no teams in the elite qualifier. But
wait,
you know what's
why
actually
is
crazy?
that? What happened?
It's the summer and it's fucking dead.
There's already 8 teams. There's already 8 teams qualified, and yeah, I mean, you pretty much know who's gonna like get the spot. Like they probably just don't even think they have a chance. But the crazy thing about it is we have to play an extra match. We have to play an extra match because of the lack of teams. Like normally it's win 2 and you're in. Like win 2 and before you lose 2 and you're in. We have to win 3. That's kind of fucking stupid. But
there's also teams qualifying from other regions too, right? Like how many teams actually get in?
I don't know for the elite qualifier. It's just NA. This is just NA.
It's a region. It's regional.
I'm probably thinking of champs. I'm thinking of champs, right? There's limited
just the NA elite.
Yeah, there's limited teams for champs. I know in NA. How many NA teams are going to champs? Isn't it like 7?
It's
I have no idea.
Well, it could be top 4 NA pro points, and then top 2, and then 1. There's 1 each place from each.
There's
region.
an LCQ.
So like one NA team, and then 4 from pro points. So 5 total. Then depending on the major 4, top 2.
Yeah, isn't there an LCQ, Dylan? A last chance qualifier?
Yeah, each region has an LCQ. Each region, but you only have 1 spot. So that's fucking sketchy to try to qualify through there.
Yeah, what about you, Nub? You like the map set? I mean, they're making some changes to it. They did take out some shit maps. I don't know if these new maps coming in are going to be any better, but I don't think they could be any worse than some of the maps they just took out. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I like the fact that they are just like keeping it fresh, right? I hated watching Plaza S&D. Obviously, I don't know how these new maps are going to play like you went to, but I don't think it could be worse. At least I hope not. I like the Hacienda pick. I know, at least just from hearing what the pros are saying, that the gridlock is like kind of up in the air, but I'm excited to see as a watcher. You know, it's new maps, so we don't get bored, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. What about you, Duarte? Anything?
I like the maps. I think they play better than what we had before, regardless. So still excited. Also, I'm still curious because they said they were going to remaster Frequency or Arsenal. They didn't tell us which one. I don't know when that's coming. I don't know if it's going to make it into any of the map sets. But hey, if it comes out early enough, there's potential for it to even change going into like champs or EWC.
I mean, bro, we've been talking about adding those maps in for so long.
I know, but they did say that they are making it. So I'm curious to see.
It's June, and you're talking about adding maps in for champs in a month?
Nah, yeah.
Maybe for EWC. Maybe for EWC.
It's a big.
I'm just saying. There's room there to improve, regardless, especially if like Arsenal gets remade.
Maybe Tommy, if you do the World Cup thing, maybe you can make a custom map set. If Arsenal and Frequency at that point, add it to the map set for your thing. You never know.
Oh yeah, for we were thinking about doing like a World Cup where we get like teams from like every country basically, and we just like do like we were gonna do it last season. Remember last year we were trying to do it and we actually had it done, but remember the day of the tournament or the day before the tournament, COD broke the game. Like something happened, like the game broke and we couldn't even get in private matches, which was kind of sad. But we'll try and do it again. We'll try and run that back when the season's over and try and get the World Cup going. But I did want to talk about the vetoes a little bit. Ben, why don't you take reign here about the vetoes? Because I actually didn't know they were making changes to it, and this is kind of a lot, so I don't even know what the fuck is going on. What the hell happened to the vetoes? What change did they make? I'm a little confused.
The only change has been on the overload side, because now that we have 4 overload maps, you can see that the best of 7 veto process has changed slightly. Before, only one team was able to ban overload map. Now A and B both ban an A pick, so you've now given A Team A that 3rd map pick. So I just think I don't really see why you wouldn't pick Team A. And then scroll down past the best of 7 down to best of 5.
Yeah,
you'll see the slight tweak to the best of 5 process. A bans 1 map, B bans 1 map for overload, and then Team A picks map 3. So you don't really get that 2-3. What's up?
That's how it used to work when we would have 4 maps in for game 4 or game 3.
But we haven't had that in the last year.
Because Team B just becomes more disadvantageous now. You can't like cheese it for if you're good at like hardpoint, for example, and don't really care about what you play there, it matters more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? You think this is a W with the new veto process?
I mean, it's just necessary. I think it's fine.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if anybody wanted to add anything. I just wanted to let people know that there was a new veto process, which makes sense because they're adding a map, right? Or adding what Overload added. They added a map into Overload. So something had to change.
First time we've had 3 game mode, whatever.
Wait, what does that mean for any matches without a higher seeded team? They don't coin flip every time.
They coin flip online, and then once you get to land higher seed, gets there, baby.
They coin flip in league matches, right?
Correct. I think the home team had said choose heads or tails and yada yada.
Next on the list, we got some drama this week between Cloud9 and the Bush. This was interesting. I mean, Donnie, I know you were a big part of this, but I mean, listen, Cloud9, they just continued to dig themselves a hole here. I mean, it all started with, I guess, Wevy going to the roster. For those of you that don't know, Cloud9's picking up Wevy. And there was just a lot of drama because I guess there was not necessarily a buyout, but I think, you know, the Bush wanted something in return for Wevy because I think, they wanted like $2,000, and Cloud9 basically said, no, we don't want to pay that. And ultimately what ended up happening was they spent $1,000, and then another $1,000 is coming out of Wevy's EWC prize fund. Is that what's going on? I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Which is insane. I mean, you have these teams at the bottom of the league that won't even pay $2,000 to get teams out of challengers. Like, you have people in challengers who are investing a lot of money to help the scene grow, keep the scene going, bring up these new up-and-coming players and give them a spotlight to play so CDL teams can watch these guys play. And, you know, sometimes it feels like the challenger teams are getting disrespected. And, you know, if you're the Bush who, you know, pumps some money into this guy and he gets picked up, I mean, you would expect at least something in return. They're not asking for much, right? They're asking for very little. So it's just kind of frustrating. I know Hastro had some stuff to say on the timeline about it as well, which I thought was interesting. I don't know if you guys saw Hastro's tweet.
What did he say?
Hastro here, actually, I'll pull up his tweet. He said, imagine a new gated neighborhood, a couple of mansions built in there already, but the rules allow for a few families to build tiny homes next door, and their yards are always trashy. That is not a place you want to invest in, and that is currently the state of the CDL, it seems. I'd love to bring Envy/Empire back to COD, but it's not looking very attractive at the moment. Someone needs to clean that hood up. That's what Hastro said.
Yeah, I actually like that.
But, you know, it was a pretty good analogy right there from Mike. But what do you guys think about it? What do you think about the whole C9 situation? I feel like the Bush is always like they're always putting these teams on blast for the way that they do business, and I love it. I love every second of it. I know Jack from C9 was actually on Reddit, which I'll be honest, I don't really know what he was saying on Reddit. I feel like on Reddit he just kind of confirmed everything. This is what Jack, before you go, Donnie, this is what Jack had to say on Reddit. Some really incorrect information out here. Number one, Wevy isn't paying anything out of pocket to get out of his contract. However, his prize cut isn't 100% for EWC, though, unlike his teammates. This is compensating Cloud9 for the buyout, but Wevy isn't paying out of pocket. Wevy still earns a vast majority of EWC prize pool. Number two, the call with Cloud9 staff was recorded without knowledge or approval. It's alarming, as I've never seen anyone in esports do a hidden recording like this, let alone see it released to the public, which is fucking hilarious. Because I love when the Bush just like they publicize these phone calls because, you know, people get to see kind of like how these talks go behind the scenes, and it's just comedy. But Donnie, I know you're with the Bush. I mean, what are your thoughts on all of this, Donnie? I think most of us are, if not all of us, are on the Bush's side.
Jack's first point was like, he's not paying out of the current pocket he had, but his future purse, he's paying out of his future
future pockets.
His future pockets are being hit. Not his current pockets, but his future pockets are being hit. And I do think, I mean, even the other day, I was in a video. My whole group chat was like, what the fuck? They put our Discord call in the shit. We're about to lose Abe. I do think they could let people know they're being recorded. So I do agree on that point.
Wait, you guys didn't even know you were being recorded?
Bro, I put up in the video. They're like, yo, Cam said some crazy shit in the video. I'm like, did I say some crazy shit in the video? Like, we were tweaking. We were like, bro, fuck you, Abe. You're a piece of shit. Like, we were just trolling. We were saying crazy shit. I'm like, bro, let me watch this shit and see if I said some crazy shit. Like, so if I was like doing business and you're recording me, I would be like, damn, what the fuck? Can you at least like, you gonna let me know you finna post this shit? So I do agree on that point, but like, bro, at the end of the day, they would never put you in a video if you were doing good business to begin with. You know, that's the counter argument to it. Motherfuckers is doing awful business, brother. I have never even seen Wevy play. Has any of y'all seen Wevy play?
Yeah, I've seen him play.
Nope.
You seen him play?
I
I've
haven't
seen
heard
Wevy
his
play.
name until this
I
drop.
watched him play in ACL.
Oh, Wevy's good.
Yeah,
Wevy's actually good.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know, like how his agent was calling
Wasn't his agent his
JJ. Like
classmate?
this guy is
Wasn't his agent
literally
his, like,
sent. Like
classmate?
I haven't seen the like it's like when we picked up Mac. Like I dead ass never seen a single gameplay of Mac, and it did work out. He was the best player on our team. Thank God. But at the same time, bro, I've never even seen this guy play. This guy's agent's like, we already got a C9 offer. Those guys are awful. You'd be dumb to join. And he's like, oh yeah, 100%. And then next thing you know, he's tweaking to get on C9. Like I just thought the whole shit was just comedy. Honestly, it was bad business all around. Just do good business.
Yeah,
Just do good business, bro.
I
Like,
agree.
there's no point not to do good business. The more good business you do, the more money you could get.
Yeah. Go ahead,
But-
Benj.
I mean, I don't know if you were in my chat down. I was talking to his agent. I was like, I don't know. There's a couple instances. The calling the Bush 2 days before the event to talk about a C9 offer. You just got to tell your client, like, your
Hey,
friend,
shut
like,
the
bro,
hell up.
like Bush is going to say no. There's no, I could ask, but there's a 99.9% chance that they're going to say no and be offended. And like, you know, you just got to read the room. But the C9 thing is ridiculous, bro. What has happened to C9, bro? They used to be this, you know, legacy tier 1 NA org. I don't think they're a tier 1 NA org anymore. The way that they act, the lack of money spending, all the controversies this year, you're just completely lost, bro. And it's very sad to see.
I agree. I mean, dude, it's like these teams, they come in and it's like, you just sell the spot, just leave. Like if you don't want to invest anything into it or don't want to take it seriously, just sell it, right? And just get the fuck out of there. I mean, what's the point, right? What are they going to do next year? Like, are they going to do the same bullshit they're doing this year? Or are they going to look to, like, are they just
Like I
looking?
said, they're doubling. They're going from 24K to 48K.
I mean, I guess it's
that used to be the minimum. That used to be the minimum. Something like that.
I mean, that's a W increase. 24.
The way
It's a good increase.
the way I see it is C9 bought in, and like I think they just assumed they had a lot of assumptions when they bought in that things were going to go much differently, right? They were also at the time getting like a world-class team that obviously went away really quick, and I think you know the macroeconomics of the league has been terrible for them. I think the way C9 runs, you know, they're very business focused. Like if they don't see the opportunity to break even or make profit from whatever avenues they have, they really pull funding. I mean, our C9 team in 2017, we were getting paid 4K, and the salaries were going up in 2017 to 2018 to like six to seven. And Jack was like, "Yeah, we just can't do that. Like, we're gonna let you guys all go for free because we can't. You know, our business is not sustainable to pay for that." And they ended up signing a cheaper team that year. But I mean, I will say this like practice of like having players compensate buyouts isn't new. This happened. I actually did this on Complexity when we bought Lacefield from H2K. I sacrificed my salary for like a few months. Thing. Yeah, to make sure we could get Lacefield off of H2K and on our team. So like this isn't new, but the problem I have with this is like they're already bottom of the barrel team. They're already paying the very minimum possible salary they can. And this is also an 18-year-old kid, and we're in like a franchise league. So like I think there should be a little bit, it should be viewed a bit differently. And I also think like, and Bush is kind of, I think what's been really good is Bush has highlighted how bad a lot of these teams have been for just paying like the very minimum. I mean, I think the rumor was Nasty got bought from Boston for 30K this week, right? And like these bottom teams can't even like pick up $2,000 to pay somebody.
Coming from?
Who said that? Was that Los, Tommy, that said that earlier?
Yeah, Los said it. I don't know how true it is, but I'm pretty sure it was Los who said it.
Well, that was the rumor. Like I said, I don't know whether it's true or not. But like again, we really see the difference between like the top teams and the bottom teams in the league, and that gap I feel like it's just getting worse and worse. So yeah, I think I just think C9 is a spot where like they clearly do not want to be involved in the CDL. I don't think it makes sense for them anymore. But it's one of those situations where an exit doesn't look likely, right? To recoup whatever they spent or paid to get in. So I just think they're in a spot where they're just, doing the absolute bare minimum and trying to penny pinch as much as they can. And it's a bad look, right? It's a bad look on the league, but also C9 as a whole. I mean, they're historically a very prestigious org, and like what they've shown the Call of Duty community in the CDL specifically has been very different than I think the standard that everyone had for Cloud9 years ago.
I feel like because when I was on C9 last year, I mean, they actually took great care of us. They like housed us. So we were able to order like 2 meals a day, sometimes 3 if we did content. The pay wasn't too bad. Like, I don't know what happened into this year from last year, but last year I feel like
probably
they took
$1.5 million.
They spent all their money on you,
You guys
Dylan.
looted them. I don't
think they spent
You
all
looted
their
them
money
clean,
on me,
Dylan.
bro.
I think
it's just I don't think it's just that, to be honest. But like C9 was a good org. Like they were good people. They took care of us. We were making content. They had the offices, the team houses. Like they did take care of us. So to see where they were last year until now, like it's weird. It's completely different from what I experienced. I had a great time on C9.
I'll say this, just 2 things that are public. One is if you go look at their Twitter, like a lot of their big sponsors they don't have anymore, which I assume is kind of not helped.
Oh, so they lost me and they lost the sponsors, Benj. Is that what you're saying?
No way.
They struggled in some of the Riot games. I know how rev share works in that games. Like if you're not playing well in those, you don't get a max of the rev share. And I think their Val, some of their skin sales haven't been top 5 or very high. So I think there's some of the revenue coming in. It's just not been as high as it was a year or 2 years ago. And I think they're banking a bit on EWC. And it's just it's just
that's not just C9. That is a lot of NA esport organizations. I mean, Complexity just moved out of Counter-Strike for the exact same reason. Like the money isn't there anymore coming in from sponsors.
Hold on, it's also because NA fucking CS is dead, but that's a separate issue.
No, but it's just NA organizations in general. Like they're not getting the funding that they used to have to even like survive. Like, and they're having to really cut costs, and we're seeing it across the board.
Sure, but it's very still inexplicable to me why C9 got in COD, because they instantly made a lot of consecutive weird decisions.
If Dill's saying that they spent for Dill's team, like they clearly were there, but they got
didn't go crazy,
no ROI.
but like they put like a good amount behind it. Like they didn't go insane like a super top team, but they weren't cheap either. They weren't cheap either.
I mean, Director, what were you gonna say?
I will say that, listen, I'm not gonna feel bad about C9 and like how their business is going and why they're doing what they're doing. But on the Bush side, I'm glad, and even like you, Tom, and like other people that like talk about like business things that happen behind the scenes when you guys are dealing with players and teammates. I'm glad you guys speak up, because it's if there's a negative look upon the league with the way that these teams are handling themselves, then maybe Activision, maybe the CDL at one point might get involved, because it's a bad look and we know how much publicity and all that stuff means to them. Because, bro, the sooner we get organizations like this that genuinely either don't care or maybe don't have the means to care, the more likely we might actually get people involved that actually give a fuck. Because the way the CDL has been, especially because, I mean, I think even Damon said in the chat that C9 to a degree has been like this since like BO3. Like, we need these people out of our esport, period. Yeah. We need people in that actually care.
Yeah.
The fact that you and Zinni and the Bush and other and Rafi and all that stuff like actually care and will do good business with these teams is embarrassing, because these guys are supposed to be at the top of the food chain. How the fuck are you guys, doing better business than they are?
Yep.
The problem with that though is like, because you're right, but at the same time, there's not orgs that are there. Like, who is coming in to spend that money? There's not enough people that are willing to spend that kind of money in Call of Duty right now.
There are a number of. So what I have heard is that there's a lot of interest from non-NA orgs, and the issue is that they do not want to match the price that Vancouver and Carolina, or for example, are asking for their spots.
Yeah, because they're asking for crazy money.
If they could get in for a high to mid 6-figure number, I think they would. But that is the biggest barrier. You'd be seeing those teams bring in new markets that are not traditionally in COD right now, and that's their play.
Well, let's just hope that these teams wait them out and wait for these teams to fucking go broke and just give up and just fucking fall to a lower number, because at this rate, that's what it's looking like. Like, we're just waiting for these teams to give up.
The CDL needs to die, and from the ashes we shall rise.
All right, we'll see what happens with that. Ben, just to extend, I mean, bro, if they're asking for $6 to $10 million on a spot, nobody's buying that. I'm just gonna be straight up.
Well, some of these teams are
worth high 6 to low 7 figures.
And all of them are just trying to recoup and get out.
They just gotta hold the L. They just gotta hold the L. And like I said, people would come.
Why'd they wait that long to like be that much in the hole? Like, I don't know. They should have been dead.
Yeah. No, Vegas
Legion they went down like 2 M's.
Great question, Don. Great fucking question.
What I'm surprised is a lot didn't get out when Activision like canceled the buy-in payments. Like when that happened, I expected to see a lot more get out.
Yeah, but you have to be able to have a buyer in order to sell it. I don't know if the market.
Yeah, but I'm saying they could have sold in for not needing to recoup as much loss.
From my understanding, with the advent of EWC,
the Legion made the play, Don.
Oh, the Legion made the supreme play.
Everyone was roasting the Legion, but they didn't waste $1 in Call of Duty. They got blessed.
The Legion knew what they were doing, huh?
They've had the C9 playbook the whole time.
They didn't know what they were doing because they never got close to winning an event.
The thing is, the minimum was 59,000 or something.
Even the Legion didn't do it as bad as.
We're not tipping teams that were perennial fucking bottom feeders just because they spent no bucks.
Yeah, but even the Legion didn't do it as bad as these guys did. You know what I'm saying?
They did the worst. What? Like they had to see. No offense, Don, but you're on a team that had a historical fucking L streak. It's like.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, but they still paid their players. Well, that's the thing though. Not everyone's going to be the best team. They still tried to recruit like good players. Granted, they didn't give them fucking insane salaries. Like, what do you expect? They still tried to build teams.
They tried some money.
They tried Clay. They tried to bring in new talent. Shout out Jimbo, fucking cheating ass motherfucker. But anyways, they tried. They weren't the best team. I'm not going to fucking sit there and give them flowers, but they're not doing it like C9 or
where's McGee at
fucking
now?
Participation medals, bro. How soft are we, man?
Wait, I'm not. We're soft. I mean, I'm just looking at it in retrospect.
Don, how old is your salary on Vegas Legion, Don?
McGee is paid, Pat. I'll put it in the chat, Pat. Or I'll poke you.
Okay.
Damn, bro. McGee was getting paid?
I haven't talked to him in a minute.
All right, so Cloud9, they pick up Wevy. Obviously, they drop Okis, so the team is now Hyde, Encourage, Nezra, and Wevy. We'll start with these guys because this is kind of the first one we talked about. What tier are we putting them in? I actually got a tier list right here, and we're just gonna throw teams in a tier as we talk about them. So first team on the list that we're talking about is Cloud9. I do want to do the tier list, not based on for results that we just seen and what we thought about them in the last stage. I want to talk about what we think is going to happen in the next, where we think these guys will end up in this next stage. So do you see these guys being better? Should I add another tier?
Probably D. Probably D.
Probably D. So nobody sees these guys getting any better.
Have you heard anything about Wevy's contract? I don't know about him and his agent, but I really hope he didn't sign until in a multi-year contract. I hope it's just till the end of EWC.
Wait,
I mean, if he did, that's insane, bro.
I hope he doesn't sign a multi-year contract.
Wait, I'm gonna throw a wrench in here. I'm not saying they deserve to be higher because I know you guys are gonna put them at the bottom. But I will say, listen, I love Okis, great guy, good friend of mine. He was throwing up the horse shit, and they still had
not on my watch, Aggie. Not on my watch.
They still had competitive series. Like they had a couple of respawns that were winnable, and their S&D looked great. Not saying these guys are gonna be good, but some of these other teams might look worse. There's potential for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Okis is fucking cooking now, Dylan. Okis looked like one of the best players in the game today.
Let's predict how many wins they get, Ben. What's their schedule, Ben?
Their schedule is, let me pull my app real quick. Their schedule is G2 Boston, Toronto, Thieves, Miami. So Boston.
I'll give one win.
Oh, they got one match winnable.
No.
I mean, listen, we'll throw them in the F tier for now. I made a new tier for them. We'll throw them in the F tier. I think that's where most people have them. So we'll leave them there. Next roster that's changing. Carolina. They ended up releasing Craze from his contract. Craze is no longer with the Carolina Royal Ravens. And the player that's going to be coming in is Standy. Dylan, I know you teamed with Eli before. And you found some success with him as well. He's actually been playing very well in Challengers. Yeah. He's been doing his thing. But Standy coming into the lineup. So instead of Crazy, it'll be Standy, then Lurks, Exceed, and Fire. I'll start things off. Do I like Standy? Do I think he's a good player? Yeah. Do I think this is going to move the needle at all? Absolutely not. I mean, I think if this team wants to actually perform and move the needle and potentially make their way up the ranks, I think they need to make more than one change. I just don't think they have enough as Ben likes to say, what is it, gunpowder? Is that what you like to say?
Oh my God, yeah.
Gunpowder.
I don't think they got enough gunpowder. I don't think they do. I just don't see it. I mean, maybe in the mid pack, but when you're playing the top 4 teams, top 3 teams, I just don't think these guys got enough slang, and that's kind of where I'm at. I'm thinking they need multiple changes, but they just kind of did a lateral change here, and it just doesn't really seem to change much.
I wouldn't say lateral. I still think the team improves. I just don't think it's going to be enough for them to break into like a higher tier, if that makes sense.
I agree.
Because the one thing I will say with Eli is, at least in this game, dude, that guy is fucking like ridiculous. Like he was probably one of the best subs in challengers, like overall, like bragging out, like high Slayer ratings. It's kind of the opposite of Craze. Like Craze is like a ratty player, didn't bring in a lot of kills, and they were still a good respawn team. So, you know, I think this could help them in that facet. Also with Standy, he's an S&D playmaker. Craze was to a degree as well, but I think Eli's just more talented. And like going into the major, even though I didn't have them placing well, like Fire was playing well, like really, really well online in their matches. So like, they have upset potential. I just don't know how much this is going to really change, you know, where they're going to be. Because I think Standy overall is 100% an upgrade over Craze.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Don? You agree with them? Ben, in the meantime, can you pick up Carolina's schedule, see what they got?
Yeah, I think it's 100% an upgrade. One thing just I've noticed, or I've thought, I don't know if he can admit to like changing his play style. I just feel like he's played more for the team, you know, watching him in challengers this year, compared to like past games where he was just super kill heavy. I feel like he's just fucking doing whatever his team needs this year. And I gotta tip that. You know, he's going through his little fucking reformed arc. So
yeah.
He's been I thought he was a beast, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't think it's enough for this team. Cause like, I mean, Lou went to the LAN, he threw out the bullshit. I love Lou. I mean, Lou, I was in TeamSpeak with Lou yesterday. He was showing me the team scrims. He was absolutely frying in the team scrims. So online, these guys might be insane. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys go 3-2 online. Will they go to LAN and win a fucking series? I wouldn't put money on it.
They're not going 3-2. You want another online series?
Oh, yeah, they play everyone good.
Who they playing,
bro?
They play Gentlemates, OpTic Falcons, FaZe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they lost.
It's a tough beat. That's a tough beat.
Maybe they squeak into win. Can you squeak into winners with a 2-3 record? Maybe. I'm just saying I could see them having good, like being competitive in those matches.
Yeah.
More than they would on LAN.
Yeah.
We'll see.
100%.
What do you think, Nub? What do you think about Standy going to Carolina? You think it's a good fit for him? Love the T-shirt, by the way, Nub. Love the T-shirt.
I think it's an upgrade, but like you guys have been saying, I don't think it's gonna move the needle that much. I do think he's a better fit for the team than Craze, but they're still gonna be ass. It is what it is.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. I'm not expecting much.
What do you think, Pat? What tier, and Dylan, what tier do you think we should put these guys in? Where do you guys have these guys?
I think they upgraded like 10th to 9th. So I'm gonna go like C tier.
C tier. You're giving them C tier?
Oh, did we start with that? Oh, D. Yeah.
I ended up making an F tier for Cloud9.
Top of D, low C. I do think Standy will bring a lot more kills because I feel like Crazes was like underwhelming. I thought Craze was gonna like bring, especially after they beat FaZe last year at EWC a couple times. Yeah. And he had like a couple 100-kill series. I thought he was gonna come in, have some crazy pop-off series, and respawn. He never really did. He had some takeover S&D moments. But Standy, I think, will definitely at least get some more kills. But
I
don't think they're gonna do much, especially on LAN.
I'm gonna say C, bro, because I feel like they're way better than Boston, and Boston's D for sure.
I can see I bought him a C. This
Boston
team should be able to fight online.
No, that's the problem.
Really?
Wait, have you seen the new Boston?
In a league match, I would pick Ravens.
Wait, Boston lost their best player and got TJ and still got hurt.
Come on.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I love that Bob.
That's
just
a
as much as
champion.
anybody, but bro, come on, man.
For those of you that don't know what's going on with Boston, they did release Nasty from his contract, so he was terminated. He ended up going to the Gentlemates, which we'll get to. We'll get to the Gentlemates. But rumor on the street.
Nasty went to G2.
Yeah, rumor on the street is G2 is what I meant. And rumor on the street is that TJ Haley is going into the Boston Breach spot, which is interesting. I just don't really know how that makes them any better. I don't know how they came to the conclusion of picking up TJ. But what do you guys think about that? Obviously, the Boston Breach making some changes. They dropped their best player. I mean, what do you think?
It's going to be a vibey team. I don't know how it's going to work in-game, but I think they're going to have a lot of fun outside of game. But in-game, yeah, I just don't see it going too well, Tom.
Do you think it's a good decision from Teach to take this? I mean, you think he's just kind of like, fuck it? Like, it's just
either that or challengers.
What the hell?
Or challengers.
I mean,
or he's trying to join the Bushback.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
The thing for Tej is that he is loaded. Holy fuck.
He's loaded?
He's
so he's doing this for fun, Don?
He's loaded. Tej is fucking loaded.
He's just hitting a lick on his way out, man.
Yeah, just get there. He's playing Madden. He's vibing. Hopefully he can, end a couple people's tournaments.
Get a couple contracts standing, and he's out here.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the good thing for Tej is that he's fucking loaded. So he's vibing.
What do you think, Duarte? Anything you like about these guys? The new Boston roster? Or do you think these guys are just terrible?
I don't know how the roles are gonna work.
Everybody's got them better than Cloud9. Everybody's got Boston over Cloud9.
Yeah. I do, just because of Cloud9's history, but I could see them beating them. Like, I could easily see C9 winning that match. Can we look at I like what we were doing, where we were looking at the schedules of each team, so we can predict.
What's it looking like, Benj? What's Boston's schedule looking like? Who they playing?
Let's predict all these these team schedules.
Boston's schedule, they have a fairly doable start in Vancouver and C9, and then Thieves, Toronto, and Gentlemates. So
okay. That's not a bad schedule.
Maybe a couple wins. Yeah, maybe a couple wins.
That's not a bad schedule right there.
Maybe some honeymoon.
They have to go 2-0, otherwise they're cut.
I don't know. They just got a roll swap, and I don't know how that's gonna go. That's gonna be weird. Who's flexing for them? Who's like, well, it's like
supposed to be.
They're running like 3 subs, 4 subs, so
yeah,
it's only gonna matter on the bigger maps. But I could see them being good at search.
I mean, maybe.
Purge,
I mean,
Purge,
I can see that.
I still want to see Purge make the diabolical routes like fucking we saw at the event, bro. That Sakya route is an all-timer, so if they can lock back in.
I mean, hey, I'm happy for TJ. I mean, TJ's been around a long time. I mean, if he's able to get another opportunity in there, why not, right? We'll see what he can make out of it. If Boston does start winning randomly, I mean, TJ's going to look like a legend. So we'll see. But Pat, anything you want to add on Boston? You think D-tier's the right spot for him?
Yeah, cats suck.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Pat.
All right, anybody else before we move on? Vancouver, they ended up releasing a lot of people. They released GWINN. They released TJ. I don't think they tweeted anything about their new roster besides for Mamba, right? Unless I'm missing something. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing that I saw from these guys was Mamba coming into the roster. Obviously, G2, when they first announced that they dropped Mamba.
They have a Craze.
They announced Craze too?
An hour ago. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'll pull that up.
Wait. I'm sorry. They got the worst guy on G2 and the worst guy on Carolina.
Yeah.
No, but Pat, they play good together. They beat FaZe last year EWC, Pat. They need
Tom, F.
Hey, you want me to put him in F-Slay?
Bro, what? They got the worst 2 players in the league?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't even try to go to
They
Challengers?
dug them out the trash. They dug them out the trash.
Wait, they didn't even try to go to Challengers.
Don't even say their schedule.
They're just like, yo, let's get the worst 2 players available in the league.
Who's the full roster? It's
rumor on the streets that it's Lunars, Nero, Craze, and Mamba.
I think this is a D team, but I swear this is a D tier team.
Their schedule is OpTic Boston, Gentlemates, Thieves, and Miami. So
they get at least one. Someone say
their roster again, real quick.
Nero, Lunars, Mamba, and Craze.
F.
This conversation's insane. F. That's it.
All right, bro. We putting them in F or what? Everybody agrees?
Yeah.
What's the ZooMAFia think?
They'll probably get a slight buff
over Cloud9 or beneath Cloud9?
Nah, they would be like over. They'd be over.
You think so, Dylan?
They get a vibe buff.
It's both in the same toilet. Right. F.
But the funny part is that Mamba and Craze were supposed to be on this team before the season started.
Yeah, they were.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I can't lie.
Now they're here.
I just feel like, why not? If you're going to make changes, why not just dip into challengers and try and find
a try right now at this point, you man.
Why not? What's the point?
Feels like friendship cheese to the max, bro. Why would you not risk just any challenger player instead of the worst 2 league players?
It makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Maybe challengers, people were turning them down.
Maybe.
That
was definitely a thing. People were talking about Abe in the chat, saying that Abe turned down some teams, which I'm sure he did.
The Ravens.
The Ravens. Yeah, apparently Abe turned down the Ravens.
He put it on Twitter. I was trying to keep it low, but he just tweeted it out. So.
Do you think that's a good thing, Don, that he turned down the Ravens? Do you agree with him on that?
Bro, Abe is getting a Toronto salary. Abe is getting a Toronto salary plus all the shit he makes from challengers. He's probably making more than like the G2 players overall.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's fucking chilling right now.
He's fucking caked up.
Yeah. All right, I put Vancouver in the F tier. Any objections? Sam, any objections, Sam? All right, let's move on to the next one. We got G2 Minnesota. Honestly, G2, they're making some moves, man. They're making some moves. So what they ended up doing was they ended up trading Estriel for Envoy, but also getting some money in return and then using that money to go out and buy Nasty to make the team overall become Caesar Skies Bueno, Nasty, Kremp, and Dylan Envoy. So they lose Estriel, but they bring in Envoy, and they drop Mamba, and, you know, they're making some changes, and they end up bringing in Nasty, which I think is, I think it's interesting. I mean, I like that they're making moves. I just don't know how to feel about the roster overall. I definitely do think that Estriel is a big loss for G2. I mean, even when you're just comparing the stats between Envoy and Estriel, I mean, it's obviously Estriel's having a better season, but is he? Because then you also look at Envoy, it's Envoy won an event, right? So it's kind of like one of those things. Maybe it's good for both parties. Like maybe it was good for just both teams to have a little switch up and have a change.
Came out ahead because I think how much better Nasty is than Mamba is way more than how much better Estriel was than Envoy.
But you also have to take into account that Envoy, like as a player, is just going to bring much more like intangibles to the team, which like relieves Skies a little bit of that like duty. And I feel like when Envoy is playing good, right? Like Kremp and Envoy is a very similar dynamic to something he had with maybe Neptune when like they were in sync. Like it's not far off, I think. Like Kremp is very explosive. So I feel like I'm looking at this team and I'm like, this team could actually do some damage. Like if they're actually getting the best out of their players, this team could be very good.
Yeah, I agree.
Could be.
480p Scump is crazy, right? The announcement tweet, that's crazy. They called Nasty 480p Scump.
Straight disrespect to join right when he joins the team.
Yeah, be like that. What about you, Nub? What do you think about the roster? You like it?
I like it. I do. I obviously losing Estriel's tough, but I kind of think this team is going to be a better overall team than G2 was before. I like the makeup more. Obviously, getting Nasty is huge. But to what Chris said, it just depends on if they get the best version of themselves. If they do, I think this team can be pretty good. Like at least they swung for the fences. They try to make a pretty big change. We'll have to wait and see how they play together. But I do think that the Kremp Envoy duo could be pretty good. And I think Nasty is just a huge upgrade, like Pat said.
Yeah. So I think this is definitely better.
This is good Rostermania for them.
My fault. I think this is definitely better than their last team. Like even potential wise, it's not even close.
Yeah, it's definitely way more well balanced.
I was saying it before, but I feel like Envoy's just gonna mesh better with these guys. I feel like they're gonna be more of a team. I just feel like that Gentlemates camp, just looking from the outside looking in, I just feel like there's no way those guys weren't butting heads and just like losing fucking full. I don't know. I could be wrong.
He said it was fucking terrible after they won.
Yeah.
Oh really?
He
said
that
he said it was pitiful. Yeah,
pitiful.
Same shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
I mean, that is crazy. But I mean, Ben, any thoughts on his team? What do you think, Benj?
I kind of agree with Pat. I feel like Byron and Dill are good ads. I think Byron coming in is a big upgrade on Mamba. If Dill plays good, I think him and Kremp could be a good sub duo, although I do think they lose some of the takeover power they have with Estriel. I don't know if they massively got like way better as a team, but they kind of have made the kind of moves where if they play a good solid ball, say a weekend in Major 4 or chance for EWC, like they can maybe replicate that placing for Major 1. So considering they got Estriel poached, like I think it's about as good as they could have done.
Yeah, not for sure. I mean, anybody else got anything they want to add about this team? What tier are we thinking, guys?
Just before we rank them, I just wanted to say I think Envoy has been fine since the NPC has been added in, and I know he was literally one of the worst players in the league. They're calling him Kinvoy when he was using the Dravic.
No.
I think with the NPC, I even checked the stats. He got the second most kills on the team. Same K. He had a 0.92 and Dante had a 0.91. And he got the second most kills on the team. So I don't think Envoy has just been on some generational, dog shit run recently since the NPCs got added in. And I think he'll be fine. I'm still looking at Caesar, bro.
Yeah.
We survived this time. Mamba's gone. It could have been an argument for Caesar to go. I think he has to perform. Like if he performs, this team can make a Sunday.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, if he's just fucking throwing grenades only and just holding irons or some shit, like it's gonna be they're just gonna get top 8 or top 6. At least they won't get. Before it felt scary, like, oh shit, these guys might get dead last. They'll probably at least get 8th or 6th now, like every fucking time guaranteed. But Caesar still needs to show up.
Yeah. You're kind of looking at him as like an X factor for this team, right? Like if he's not performing, then it could be chalked. Speaking of NPC, because you mentioned Dylan Envoy with the NPC, there was this tweet on a timeline from Scrappy today. He said, "So my guess is that ARs are gonna get bullied all year with how this sub kills." Slay, you responded to him, Pat. You said, "All year, there's like 2 months left to regain." Scrappy then responded and said, "People have a chance against me. I know something's up." What's going on, Donnie and Dylan? I know you guys have been coaching a little bit. I've been watching the game as much as I can. I definitely think it depends on the maps and the hills. It's very situational. But I'm guessing that we are seeing more NPCs on the map just based on this tweet. I guess just from some of the responses that I saw, that sometimes there's 4 of them on the map. What do you guys think about it? Do you think the meta's a little out of whack right now? Or do you think the meta's better than what it was? I mean, what do you guys think?
Go ahead, Dale, because I just went.
I think when it comes down to it, if you can make the NPC just a little bit worse, because the M15 is still really fucking good. But if you can make it slightly worse, I think with the meta would be perfect. Because right now, people are pulling out a lot of NPCs on Den Overload. They're just playing super aggressive with it, which is good for a viewing experience. It's way more fun to watch than the old meta we had. But I think if they could like somehow find a way to just tone it down a little bit, it could be perfectly balanced. ARs are good at medium range, long range. NPCs really good close range. Long range it falls off. Because of course with like the pro shots too, they're not missing at any range with the NPC really. So that gun, especially on land, whenever you play on land, the guns that have high fire rate and very little recoil are the best shit. That's why LAT was just running like 4 of them at certain times during the tourney. So I think they need to find a way to like fine tune it a little bit, but it's going to be hard too. And I think once the subs have control now, since the ARs were so OP, the subs don't want to go back. They want to have fun with this gun in the game right now.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused by Ernie's tweet. Like, bro, y'all just won the event. You just chill, bro. Your team's literally insane. Like, they love that shit. Yeah, they love that shit.
After they won and they still willing to change, I kind of tipped that.
Wait,
fuck that.
A couple months ago, it was literally 8 M15s.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, look, I think this is the new gen kids, but like, bro, this isn't anything new. You can go back to like every COD ever, and there's been multiple times where some maps, some scenarios was 8 subs on the map. Ghost had 8 vectors, sometimes 8 MTARs on strike zone. AW had definitely had multiple times you pull out 8 bows, like a Biolab, that middle hard point, you pulled out fucking all bows or all ASM1s.
ASM1s, yeah.
Bro, like World War II had some scenarios where you use 4 PPSHs on both teams. Like that shit has happened multiple times before. It's not anything new. Like I think the fact that the sub is good enough that is a thing is kind of healthy for the meta. Like it should be like that. Some maps should be AR heavy, some should be sub heavy, some hills should be sub heavy. Like that's just how it should work.
What is David saying in the chat?
I think the problem with it, Pat, is that everything is sub heavy, and like even 4 sub, like I feel like they should stop tweaking with the attachments and just leave the gun alone, and maybe just, bro, you guys can't pull out 4. Like we could pull out 3 subs, but like one player on the team can't switch it to a sub. Like I don't know. Like
but then it comes down to like, oh, they're grabbing weapons off the ground.
Class switching that is so problematic. Like the class switching and people being able to spawn up. Wait, we got P2 control. All right, then I'm gonna switch to the NPC. Like they have so much
15
time.
second lifetime.
They have so much time to switch to a sub. They can actually run around, throw a shoulder, be like, oh shit, let me switch my gun. Like, what the fuck?
See, that shit is a problem, Donnie, but then you run into situations where you're breaking hills and like you're not allowed to swap to a favorable meta to break that hill, and the other team just picked up like 4 guns that are all good for the hill.
I mean, bro, what the fuck? You died and left the gun on the
floor.
Like you should be running towards a hill and
I know what you mean.
Like,
you know what? I get it.
I'm gonna pull out a sub to break this hill like last second while you're already 10 steps deep. I mean, the class switching shit is insane.
I think the biggest problem, and it's the reason why the pros just GA'd what they GA'd, like they GA'd quick draw. I said it before, it was the ADS time. But even then, I still think that the ADS time on the AR is just too slow. So you legitimately cannot play aggressive with it. And I'm not saying you should be able to fly around with it, but just with the way the game style is, the fact that gun is like a MW2 ADS. When you look at like a fucking NPC, that shit's aiming in instantly. And you get the bonus to all your slide to fire. The gun is just heavy. We didn't complain about this shit in BO6 because you were able to slide and shoot instantaneously with an assault rifle. So you could play aggressive. In this game, when you are pushing something, you're just limited. Unless you have a wall next to you to jump off of, you're cooked. like if you look at like the time to kills or like the way like the guns fire, they're not much different than like a Jackal and an Amez. But with the Amez, you had fucking ergonomic grip, which allowed you to fucking aim in and shoot. You don't have that anymore. It's so fucking slow with an AR. So you're running into these issues where you legitimately cannot get off the L trigger. You get off the L trigger, dead. No chance in the world.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need to go too much in circles about the overall meta. I mean, do you guys think the meta is going to change? Like, is anybody going to do anything about it? Like, are they talking about it?
It would have changed by now if it was going to.
That's what I was thinking too. I mean, matches are tomorrow, so you would think that there'd be some changes being had, but I don't think anything's changing. We'll see how the meta plays out here in this weekend. But yeah, Ezreal's obviously gone. Where do you guys want to put G2? Where do you think they kind of fall right now with adding Nasty and Envoy to the team? I mean, it's a tough one, but where do how do you have them performing, Ben? Who are their matchups? What do they got coming up? I mean, what would you guys do here? I see some people in the chat saying low A. Most people are saying B, I feel like.
Low A is crazy.
Low A is crazy.
No.
But their
top
schedule,
C, low B, whichever you want.
Yeah, I agree with you,
they
Pat.
don't have an easy schedule. They got C9 to start, like, okay.
Low B, top C.
But they got OpTic, Thieves, Falcons, and Toronto. Like, we'll know pretty quickly where they're at because that's a pretty hard schedule.
Motherfucker said A smoking dog.
Yeah, nah, A is crazy. Bottom of A is crazy, I think. I would probably have them bottom of B. That's probably where I'd have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any objections to that.
Would y'all put them or Gentlemates?
Wait, sorry?
Gentlemates. I'll pay
Y'all take
Gentlemates.
them or like? I feel like I would pick them over Gentlemates right now.
Would
Really?
you?
Is that based off vibes or just like the chemistry, like the team?
I mean, bro, not trying to shoot bodies or whatever. Like, bro, Nasty's a lot better than Mamba, bro. The AR duo that they had was like, bro.
Not AR meta though.
It's Fire and Exceed and Mamba and Caesar Scott. Like, bro, that AR duo was.
They had the worst AR duo in the league.
Bro, their AR duo was off.
Yeah. But they just did lose a really fucking good sub, though. Like,
They lost a good talent,
I
bro.
don't think Envoy has been playing that bad with the NPC. I think he's been playing fine. I think he's been playing good. He's been getting kills with an NPC. But we just remember when he had a 0.4 with a Dravic.
Nah, I don't think he's been front. Estriel's been front. At the LAN, bro, Estriel went crazy at the LAN.
Yeah, but
So
here's
if he keeps playing like that, I think Gentlemates was going to be really fucking good. That's a big if, though, because it's a whole new system.
But the thing is with like this G2 team, which we're about to talk about, like we look at their problems. Like, does Estriel fix their problems as a team?
The Gentlemates, you think?
Yeah,
Or is that
Gentlemates. Yeah, Gentlemates. Does he fix their issues as a team? Are they going to get drastically better at search?
Ben, you could pull it up. I'm pretty sure Nep had a 0.7 in search this last split.
No,
I swear I was just looking at
Yeah.
this shit. He had a 0.7 in search, bro.
It was bad. It was
Like,
really,
Nep
really
needs
bad.
to get a fucking kill. He's the playmaker. He needs to get, bro. Envoy was getting a kill. Like,
Well,
mind
they
you,
got
I'll be the
plasma
first
removed,
motherfucker to
so-
roast Envoy for getting shit on. We were on his ass. I'm just saying, like, it didn't just drop the absolute terrorist.
But
Like,
Envoy's been around the block. He could have known his spot was on the chopping block, so he was baiting Neptune.
I'm sure Envoy, bro. I'm sure he was baiting that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll move on to the next team. Before we do, I mean, great day from Coach Attach, huh? Coach Attach, I mean, look at the Bush Tally, 6-4 over the Huntsman. What are they doing dropping Swooty? What are they doing, Dylan? What are they doing over there? It's good
dropping
work.
Swooty?
Yeah, the Huntsman. The Huntsman
I
dropped
don't know,
Swooty.
bro. I'm generally surprised how good the Bush Stallions have been playing. Like the first
been
day
cooking.
they started scrimming, they've actually barely lost any maps. Like this was the worst set of hardpoints they played versus Huntsman. Overload, they just smoked them. Like the comms are good. Everyone's shooting. Ocus has been frying, and then Swooty's been doing this thing too. So I don't know why they dropped Swooty, but fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take Swooty. He is a good ass player.
Yeah, I just seen that real quick. I just seen that. Thought we'd throw it up. I know it's just scrims, but that's good work from the boys. Of course, we got the Gentlemates coming up next. We were just talking about them sending Estriel to the roster. So now what the roster is going to be? What Dante, Neptune, you got Dan Ghosty, and then of course you got Estriel, who's going to be joining the squad. I mean, where do you have these guys? I mean, Donnie seems to have G2 above him right now. Would you guys agree with Donnie on that?
I'm going above G2 and B. I would say above G2 and B.
Above.
They
I think from a talent perspective, they have more slaying power for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, like I hate to be that guy, but like one team has skies, so.
No,
come on.
Slay.
I mean, look, I like Caesar.
You don't believe
I'm
in
just
Caesar Skies
objective
Bueno?
in the rankings?
You don't believe in him, Slay?
I mean, I just think he's the worst player on both teams.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think? So what do you think, Nub? What do you think? You agree with Pat? You agree with Donnie? What do you think?
I mean, I don't mind either way, to be honest. They're definitely in B. I think personally, though, Minnesota has more upside because they just made a multiple person change. So like that could, you know what I mean? That it's like almost like a clean slate. I know Pat said he has the worst player, or G2 has the worst player on both teams. But I don't know if Estriel's just gonna make Gentlemates a contender again. Like I don't think it was just Envoy by like that was costing them. So I still think they're kind of in the same spot. Whereas G2 has something to look forward to if they can, you know, progress.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't matter. I mean, look at Toronto; they still have Jamie.
That's fair.
Yeah, we're gonna
still placing well.
But one of them has Joe the Thieves.
I know.
That's
Obviously,
and potentially the rookie of the year.
I mean, so what do you guys think we do here with the Gentlemates? Do we put them above? Do we agree they're what in B tier? It's either
I think they're in B.
I think this team could be really good, to be honest. Like if Estriel comes in and plays like he was, I think this team could easily be like a top 3, top 4 team again for sure. But we can't give them that just yet. We have to see it. So I still keep them in B.
Who do you have over each other, Dale? G2 or Gentlemates? Who would you put in front?
Mates over G2. I got Mates over. I think they got way too much gun power. They got way more gun power.
So Donnie's got G2 over Mates. Dylan's got the opposite. What do you got, Ian?
I am going to say Gentlemates over G2 off of talent, just because I haven't seen anything, but I think it's close.
Yeah. What do you think, Benj?
I got Gentlemates over G2.
I was gonna say Gentlemates over G2 as well, but what do you think, Pat?
Yeah, same. I think if all 8 players play their best, then Mates is just a better team.
Duarte, you agree with that? It's a hard one.
Yeah, it's hard. I'll say yeah, but I mean, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I do think G2. I do think when you look at G2, I do think they're gonna work well together. Like just the personalities and the play styles and the players. I just think they're going to be a gritty team. Like I think they're going to play the game like super disciplined and super fundamental.
I think both teams got better from these roster changes.
Yeah, it was a good change. And you don't really see a trade that often. Is this one of the first trades we've seen go down in CDL history, in COD history?
When was I think this wasn't really a player trade, but I think didn't Maniac, like OpTic Maniac, get traded for Pristini like way back when?
That's insane. That's fucking insane.
I think that might have been the only other trade in this shit. I don't know.
I kind of consider Alec and Slasher kind of got traded, but there were 2 parallel situations. I don't think that was a traditional trade.
Yeah.
Outside that, no.
Yeah. I think that this might be like the only like real trade that's happened in the CDL.
Yeah.
And to be fair, without the nasty pickup, this wasn't really a fair trade.
Yeah. Agreed.
Next team on the list is the Miami Heretics. Granted, there hasn't been any movement there. I think the rumor on the street, or at least from what I heard, is that if anybody is coming in, it's going to be Real. And for who that's for, I really don't know. I heard rumors a few months back that it was for Trakes, but I think Real was waiting for his visa to come through, which I don't know if you guys saw, but he tweeted today saying that his visa just got approved.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I don't know what this means for Miami. Granted, it is Thursday. Maybe they see how they play throughout the weekend. Maybe Miami plays without Real, and then if they have a bad weekend, they bring in Real. I mean, what do you think happens to this roster? Is there a situation where Real actually comes into this roster, or is Miami just going to finish out the year with who they currently have? I mean, what do you guys think?
Who do they play this weekend?
I'd say Benj and Nassim question. Benj, who they playing? Who's Miami matching up against?
They play Riyadh, Falcons, OpTic, FaZe, Cloud9, Vancouver. So the back of the schedule is easy.
They have a few wins. They have a few
they can do it 3-2. They could pull out 3-2.
What do you think, Dylan? You think Miami should make a change? Do you think they should stay the same? Real's obviously got the visa approved. Do you see him coming in? I mean, what do you think is going to happen here?
Bro, I mean, realistically with this team, I probably do think they should make a change just because we've seen this team show up to every event. We've been high on them before the event. They show up to LAN. They just play like shit over and over. So at this point, yes, I think they should make a change just to see if there's some kind of magic that can happen. I do think this team's going to play pretty well online, start in winners, maybe like a 5th, 6th seed, go to LAN, and then kind of get slammed. So it's the same story over and over. You might as well try something different at this point and bring Real in. I don't agree it should be for Trakes. I think Trakes has been probably the most impactful player this year. Renkor's obviously good too, but he's kind of been playing unethical. I don't know if super rubbed off on him or not, but I do think this team needs to make a change just for the lands especially.
And I will say they get a map pool buff. They were good at Hacienda last year. Granted, it was with Real.
True.
They were really good at
That's even
Hacienda
more
for
of a
both
reason,
modes.
Chris. They might bring up like, yo, we
Real
were like with
side
Real
text,
Hasi.
you remember Hasi, bro?
Yeah, and then they get added a fucking dumbed down overload. Less thinking, more kills, run forward, gridlock. Like they get a little map pool buff, but I'm not so sure what they're gonna do with their team.
Yeah. What do you think, Donnie? What'd you say? You getting side texts from Real?
Nah, he had a little side text like, "Yo, you guys remember all our moments on Hasi, man?" But I don't know. I kind of agree with Dill. Like, once you just keep breaking on lane, like, I feel like you can't just like learn how to not do that. Like just blow it up, bro. You're just breaking.
You can, but they would have showed it, Don. Like they would have showed it by now.
You
It's
could
the
learn how to
third
not
major.
break, but it's just taking too much time.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's
It's
done,
too much
bro.
time.
I had 3 events, like, and you're still breaking every single one. The major 2, motherfuckers were predicting them to make grand finals. Super was legit John Wick with the snipe. Like, he was absurd, bro. And they go to land and get pissed on. Like, this shit should, just blow it up, bro.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
What do you think, Pat? What do you think this roster should do? Do you think they should make changes, stay the same? Do you bring in Real? Do you think that's even going to help them? And what are your thoughts?
Congrats on your visa. Welcome to the C tier.
No, wait, Slay. Above Carolina?
It's gotta be.
They're above
Probably,
Carolina.
They beat them
Above
twice.
Carolina. Above
For sure.
Carolina.
I
for
think
sure.
they're better than Carolina.
I don't think it matters if they're roster change or not. I think the team's just C tier.
Yeah, you think so? Anybody else got any
Hey,
objectives? What do you think,
FaZe,
Benj?
they S tier, but everybody else C tier.
No.
What do they need to do?
Benj,
though,
what do you
Pat, to, like,
think?
move
What do you
up
think?
a
I
level?
agree with Pat.
Do it on
Yeah,
land.
about Toronto.
Wait till MW4.
That's the shit.
What do you think, Benj? Nub, you agree with Pat? Should be top of C? Think you have him above Carolina?
Yep.
Well, would you change the team, Nub? Would you bring in Real, or would you just keep it the same? Would you do neither? Do you think that helps anything? I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I just don't think it. I don't think it does anything. Whether or not they bring Real in, they got bigger issues, man. They don't know how to play the game. It is what
Super
it is.
got getting the fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, you guys still think that the ARs could be a problem on this team? Do you think
ARs
I
they're
think it's
gonna
the
stay
biggest
problem?
issue. I think it's the
problem.
biggest issue on the team for sure.
Especially in this meta.
Rencor had the #1 KD in the league until Joe DeCease went Super Saiyan and passed him, but he's literally #2 still. They fucking just lose every big game on land. They lose every single one.
Yeah.
I think
And
top
Super
of C is a
doesn't
good
get in the
spot.
hill. At least Rencor, I like questioning because I'm like, this motherfucker's hill time is like pretty high. Like, he
But there's
must be
also
getting
a lot
terrorized,
of players, at least throughout like the history of their lands at this game, that play very well online, and then they go to land. They do not play even relatively as good. Like specifically Super, he just has had a lot of He's had a lot of series. Like I think this last major, I think Rencor had a couple of stinkers, but that's not typical of him. So I give him some leniency. Whereas Super, I think, is just he was the best online, and at that major too, I'm looking at him, he just did not play good.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening. We'll keep them right here for now. We'll keep Miami at the top of C. But let's talk about.
It's disappointing they're in that spot, Tom. They should be higher. And
I
hopefully
agree,
they figure
Benj.
the fuck
I
out.
agree. I completely agree. I think sometimes just their play styles, like the way that they play, just sometimes it just seems like they're not playing for the win. Granted, they probably listen to us saying this, and they probably think we're just fucking brain dead. But just from
They just don't know no better.
yeah, from what I'm watching, from what I'm seeing, I mean, sometimes the arrows are just oof. It's just not efficient. They're very talented.
They can't
but
understand us.
nah, they know English.
That's just shame.
They know English, Slay.
That's insane.
And let's be honest, they're not bad players. They're very talented. All of them are very talented.
Oh, they're
It's just-
talented for
They
sure.
Yeah.
shoot straight. They just don't know where to go on the map.
Yeah, they're not very efficient with their routes and their arrows. At least not consistently, they're not. Especially on land, they're not. But we'll keep them right there for now. Next team I want to talk about, I feel we're going to have a lot to say. Maybe not too much to say about this one. Danny, I want to pick your brain a little bit about this one as well, because I know there were some rumors of Abe going over to this roster and coming into the lineup. But there were rumors of Insight. Okay, so this is what I heard. Okay, I heard that there was rumors of Insight being benched or being replaced. There was rumors of Insight being replaced. Insight lost full, decided to bench himself, and then they were looking to bring in Abe, and then Insight somehow ended up coming back into the roster, and Abe's opportunity basically went away. Because I know a lot of people were saying that Abe declined the spot. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think Abe declined the spot.
That's not true. That's not true.
Because a lot of people were like, why is Abe declined the spot? In my head, I'm like, he didn't. I don't think he did. I don't know why people are saying that. But rumor on the street is that these guys are staying together. People are saying that they wanted nasty, but okay, even if they didn't get nasty, if you're already talking about making a change, just make the change. Just pick up somebody else. There's so much talent in challengers. Maybe you could pull somebody from another team. I don't know. But Toronto is definitely a good spot. People are going to want to play for this team. They have so much talent. We've been saying we almost feel like they're one step away from being a top team. Why didn't they just pull the plug? It sounds like Insight's staying on a team, and they're keeping the roster the same. Is that what you guys heard as well? That's what I'm hearing.
So was Insight gonna bench himself if they got nasty, or am I
no? If they got nasty, he was gonna get dropped. Bro, he's basically tired of like being like the second fiddle option, like for months. This is the like third or fourth time this has happened apparently, where like there's been talks, they tried to get somebody, they couldn't get them, and they're like, fuck it, like since we can't get the person we want,
so the benching was going to be him doing it himself because he's fed up.
Yeah, that was the rumor.
Yeah.
Bro, no, they achieved the impossible. They convinced their worst player to want to bench himself, and then somehow asked for him to come back. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
They had their worst player willing to be like, yo, I'll sit out. They literally achieved the impossible and then went back on it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I simply don't get it. Jamie's got aura at this point. Man, he's got fucking aura, bro. I don't know.
They obviously like playing with him. They just probably
He's probably a great guy, but
they fuck with him.
They get rid of him, and they are championship contenders today.
If they got Abe in this meta, they probably would have been good. But I'm glad they didn't get Abe because that would have fucked the bush. Just being honest.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't know, but then you got to put Kleenex back on an AR, maybe. Or no, people are saying Kips will do it.
It would have fucked with the rolls. You know, one of the Abe would have had to at least use the AR sometimes or somebody. But like Toby's been frying. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
it could have worked. But it's like why fuck up the whole shit when we are top 3. Like we're getting top 3. It could have been
top 3 sucks.
It just seemed like there was hope of a roster change. I know Sam was tweeting about it, talking about Abe and how they're going to have so much pressure on the map and how the aggression's going to be there. And then, 24 hours later, it just kind of all falls apart. I mean, Duarte, what do you think about this whole situation with Toronto? Do you think they're making a mistake?
I mean, I think they should have just pulled the plug, just looking at it. But that being said, like I said, this meta, it's hard to fuck up if you're Jamie. Even though he's not playing the best, it's hard to fuck up. He's got 3 insane players. They're all running the God weapon.
It ain't about fucking up. He's getting gunned.
I know. He had a good series, and they still didn't fucking climb over the hump when they played against OpTic.
He had a good map 4. He had a good map 4.
Well, he had a good map 4. He had a good map 4. I'm not saying keep him on the team. I just said they should have pulled the plug. But I will say, I mean, regardless of what we think, this team is still an A-tier team. Their core 3 of Slayers, insane. Yeah. They're fucking ridiculous.
What's this tweet coming in from Beans?
I don't understand.
Is there a situation where Beans is coming into this roster, or is this just some bait here? Kips is linking me this as well.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
I would have loved for them to pick up Beans.
Beans would be
I'm not gonna lie.
Picked up Beans, but like
Beans was soloing.
Yeah, and he snipes in S&D too. And Toronto's S&D is by far their worst game mode. Insight's giving them nothing in S&D. I don't really care about the respawns. They're winning majority of them. They struggle versus like the top teams sometimes. But it's the fact that they're not winning S&Ds at all. And Insight's supposed to be their S&D specialist, the sniper first blood, and he had like a 0.6 in S&D. So like you need to switch something up for that. And Beans, he would have been good at search. He's gonna hit some snipes. He was frying at the at Major 3 as well.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, where do you guys have these guys? Where in this tier list?
Still A tier,
yeah.
Top of A, probably.
Top of A?
I'll put them above FaZe.
Yeah. You put them above FaZe right now, Donnie?
I would, yeah.
I'm bad, Tom.
I don't care. Whatever you guys think. What are you guys' opinions? I mean, no, but let's go to FaZe.
I can feel a little tight about that.
I put FaZe in A as well.
FaZe are...
they're pretty equal, bro. It's like they're both A.
I mean, I would have FaZe above Toronto.
Has a better chance versus like OpTic and LAT than they do. But I feel like A would beat FaZe.
Nah, the way they just gotta embrace the 4-sub meta of this game. Like they were so stuck in the old ways. We saw a lot of times where I think Dak got caught in no man's land, Abuja got caught in no man's land of respawns. I think if they embrace the 4-sub, they'll be back.
I think I would have FaZe above them though. Like I could see Toronto getting a top 3, maybe a top 2, but I could see FaZe winning a chip.
Oh yeah, if you want to go by that
Yeah,
way, then that's
I
fine.
see FaZe.
I
having
do
a
agree.
ceiling
I
where
do
they're
agree with
actually
Ben
winning
that
a
they
chip.
didn't really abuse the meta like they were supposed to at the event.
No,
They weren't using the NPC anywhere near as close as what they should have been doing. I mean, you looked at LA Thieves and you saw Scrappy and kind of like how many times they were pulling out the sub. It almost seemed like they had a sub out majority of the time on some of these maps and some of these hills.
All I know is Joe Deceives and Simp is gonna be insane.
You think so, Slay? You think
That's
so?
gonna be insane.
Where are you hearing that from, Pat? Where are you hearing that from?
Common sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do you think, Nub? Where will you have him? Donnie's kind of got Toronto above FaZe. Dylan's got FaZe above Toronto. What do you think, Nub?
I would have FaZe above Toronto still, just because, I think that this FaZe roster can actually win an event. I just do not see Toronto winning one. But I do think they're very close. So like, I wouldn't hate if we put them above or in front or right behind.
Mm-hmm. Benj, where would you have him? What are you thinking? I agree with you, by the way.
Toronto. But FaZe above Toronto.
Does anybody agree with Don Dada of having Toronto above? Pat, Duarte, you guys agree with Don?
I got FaZe above.
Yeah, I mean, I got FaZe above strictly because of the insight.
All right.
Damn, is G2 a Sky? Is Toronto with inside, Pat?
I mean, bro, if you got the worst player out of the all 8, then I think you're below. I mean, by default.
I will say just one thing on Toronto. The fact that Joe is championship-less is absolutely criminal after the years he is having right now as a player. BO6 into this game, that guy is absurd.
Bro, that was his first winners final. It's insane. It's actually
that
crazy.
Guy is ridiculous.
Like years are just flying by and
Bro,
Joe's just frying on a
that is
fried.
why it is so important to drop the shitter ASAP, bro. You can't just like have your career go by because you're friends with a guy.
It goes by quick too, man. It goes by quicker than people think.
Like if this guy Joe gets on a new team next year and like instantly finds success with like a chip within like the first 2 events, he's gonna look back on his career and he was like, "Damn, I was getting terrorized."
Like, how many more could I have had?
How many more could I have had if he keeps up this level of consistency? It's genuinely impressive. Like, not to glaze him too much. I think it's well deserved. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Joe's been really shining this year in multiple years. I mean, even just from the eye test, just watching him, he's been unreal. But the Riyadh Falcons, what do we do with them? Obviously, these guys, they not too bad online. They probably had one of their better land performances, but still not seeing the placements that they want. I mean, the placements are obviously not there. What do we do with these guys? This a bottom of B or top of like around B tier? What do you think?
I like bottom of B. These guys are pretenders.
I also think this meta's helped them. Like, we already talked about this team having role issues at the beginning of the year when they had Kismet or Pred or who the fuck was running they are. This meta has helped them a lot. They played pretty good at the LAN. I'll give them grace and put them at B here. At the bottom, though. Not sure yet.
Bottom B. Yeah, they're another team that's a weird one. It always seems like, Pat, what do you mean by pretenders, Pat? What do you mean by that?
I just mean that I haven't seen anything out of them all year.
Hey, last major, they
looked
good. I know they got 5-6 or whatever, but
game 5, Pat.
Bro, they looked. It was the best they looked, Pat.
Who they play?
I mean, they played OpTic.
They beat Gentlemates in FaZe, no?
Yeah.
They 3-0'd FaZe.
A group play. Who they
Oh,
play with
come on, Pat. You grasping at straws now, Pat. You gotta give them a little love.
That match mattered a lot for FaZe's tournament. Not gonna lie.
What FaZe ended up placing?
Who cares?
Top
They didn't
4.
win.
What Falcons ended up placing?
Who cares? They didn't win either.
I don't give a fuck about no group play.
What do you guys think?
Until I see Falcons perform where it matters, Falcons is pretenders.
I like B. I like bottom B.
I like bottom of B, yeah.
Yeah, I like bottom of B.
I might even put them over G2, no cap.
You think you put them over G2, Dill?
No, not top. G2. Just a G2.
Oh,
I mean, this is
The new G2, Dill? You think they're better than the new G2?
Yeah, I think they will be.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you anybody agree with Dylan on that? Duarte? You agree with Dylan?
I mean, I just have not seen anything with G2's new team. Like, if Envoy and I feel like if they play really well, like that team's going to be overall a better team than Falcons is.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though,
the Falcons are a weird one, man. They're a weird one.
I mean, I know we talked about the major already, but I'm still going to tip my hat to Exnid. I think Exnid played really fucking good this major, and he looked really good with the NPC, and he looked really good with the sniper. which I was surprised by. I didn't know he had that bag in him.
It was cool. It was cool to see the Saud get comfortable. Right, it was good to see because I know, like, you know, obviously new to land and new to the whole atmosphere, and I know online he was always doing his thing. The first couple events he wasn't really performing, but to come in a major 3 and have the performance like he did, I think is good for him. I think it's good for him in his career to kind of get that one out of the way. Like, he knows he can do it. He knows he can fly on land. Now it's just a mindset thing. It's a confidence thing. Just being able to do it again and again and again. But they're a weird team. I mean, Ben, where would you have them? Where would you have the Falcons? I feel like they have talent, but
I'll probably put them above G2. I feel like really with this Falcons team, like if they get in flow, they have like a really good team for like 4 sub situations. We know how good MC can be with the sub, so I feel like they play good in the front end of the weekend and didn't play so much in those 2 series. Like I would have them higher than Minnesota right now.
I mean, at the major, they lost to the 2 teams in grand finals, and they beat FaZe convincingly. Granted, it was group play, and then they beat Did they beat Gentlemates? I don't remember.
Falcons?
Yeah. They beat good teams.
Yeah, they
the
did.
chance saying the MC don't move, with an AR, but when you put a sub in his hand, that kid actually starts fucking moving. So
you talking about MC?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do think MC needs to just fucking, bro. You're so talented. Just hit the go button, start challenging, bro. Start pulling out the NPC more, start getting in the mix more. It's okay to die. It's okay to get in there and get in the mix. Get in there, pop some pieces, and get fucking turned. I feel like if MC starts playing like that, and starts playing aggressive, and they all start clicking, I mean, just from slaying power alone, I mean, these guys got a lot of talent. It's just about playing
made for him.
We've got his acronyms growth in there and progress with this meta, I think, with them, which is the biggest thing. If they can like use the last major, even though they didn't get their placement that they would have liked, and improve on that, I think this team could be good. And they did the old-fashioned way. You know, there was rumors that they were going to make a roster change. They stuck with it, and they've seen the improvements. So I don't know. I actually think this team still has a lot of potential left if they can figure it out. But
yeah. All right, let's talk about the next team. We got OpTic Texas next on our list, and then LA Thieves, of course. I was on a little. I was, giving some opinions on my stream the other day, and I don't know. I was kind of under the boat where I just feel like there's no team that's just so dominant to me right now. That's just like blatantly S tier. Like I was almost like maybe nobody should be in the S tier. And then
OpTic until finals.
OpTic is guaranteed to be in the grand final at this point. They are. Listen, I get Pat's gonna come out with the grand finals and say they break. Yes, they have been broken, but they are, like, quite frankly, the most dominant team, like, going up until that point. They beat everyone. They fucking go online. They beat everyone. They look like the best team. They choke in the finals. Like I still remember, and this is gonna be me going back to fucking Vanguard. Well, if we did a tier list,
anybody
even
got
though
the
FaZe was sitting there getting second every tournament, we still put FaZe in S. So by that fucking logic, we're gonna put OpTic in S.
Different times, different.
Wait. OpTic's for sure now. We actually don't know. We think that they're not
going around. No, Pat, I don't know if you saw it.
Tom said they wouldn't be in there.
It was true then. That FaZe was S tier, but it's not true that OpTic's S tier now. Listen, the only thing guaranteed that OpTic is giving us is losing in the finals, breaking down too.
That's not the same person he was 15 minutes ago.
Listen,
so whatever you said in the past, don't
I mean, to be fair, I can't be biased here. FaZe was down in the same situation, Pat. You said the opposite.
Yeah, but they were a different team, way better too. OpTic is A, and Thieves is S.
You think so?
Bro, I'm telling you, I called this meta change Thieves. Oh my god,
I got
they
the clip right here.
Phenomenal.
I got the clip. Wait, let's tune into this clip real quick. Everybody, be quiet.
Let's tune into this. Not a lie told on either clip, by the way.
Let's tune in. Let's see what the Slay had to say.
Can I ask you like a real
Yeah, I don't know about all that shit.
Wait, Pat, can I ask you like a real question? I want your actual answer, not like
go ahead.
OpTic hating answer. How, like, if you make 3 grand finals but you don't win any of them, like, do you view that as a better season than winning 1 and not making like any other ones? Like so far up to this year, would you say that OpTic is having a season that is on par with those 3?
No, because
I don't think this is the clip. Whatever mod sent me this.
Fucking event and
no, it's in the middle.
No one fucking remembers them or talks about them. Listen, if you ain't first, you last.
Be that dominant team. Everyone's high on them at some point. Best team in the game. Blah blah blah.
Oh, let's talk about that real quick. Because we can finally put that argument to rest.
All right,
OpTic is not the best team in the game.
Yeah, it's Seattle.
It's FaZe. FaZe has been to every single grand finals. They're the most consistent team in the game. They're number 1 in the standings. They're the only team that you can say, would you be surprised if they had a placing outside of top 2? They are dominant. They haven't got a win yet, but they are dominant.
They're just
I
like the
don't care.
Bills in the early 90s.
Bro, to me, it doesn't matter. Like if you get the win at the end of the day, we all know in Call of Duty, the only tournament that matters is COD champs. That's just how every year goes for
splitting that resets.
But it's Call of Duty. Why do we care about what happened yesterday? At the end of the day, when you say who's the best team in the CDL right now, you look at the scope of the whole year. You look at points, placements, qualifier, and LAN, and it's Atlanta FaZe. There's no other argument that can be made.
The way you guys got to look at it is say FaZe gets second at Major 4 and second at Champs, right? And
well, you're saying second everything.
Yeah. So every single major.
That's dominant. First off, that's just dominant.
So they get second at these last two events.
All right, let's
right?
talk about it, Slay. Slay, your rebuttal? What's your rebuttal to that, Slay?
There ain't no rebuttal. Everything I said in that clip was valid. That was a 2022 clip about FaZe, and everything I said was true.
Bro, and you know, Pat's actually telling the truth. Because he's on the reverse sweep, and Pat was always praised for his actual objective takes on that show as opposed to the play.
I'm objective everywhere, and like I said then, FaZe was the best team, but that doesn't apply to OpTic now. It's not the same. Because I said, if you go back and look, I said FaZe is the only team that you would be surprised if they didn't get top 2. I wouldn't be surprised if OpTic didn't get top 2. They almost lost the Falcons.
Wait, but Pat,
I
you
wouldn't be
said
surprised.
first in the standings and the guaranteed grand final, and they're first in the standings and they've been the 3 grand finals.
Here, man. What are we talking
They've
about?
lost 3 series all year, Pat. They've lost 3 series all year, bro.
Do
you not see how OpTic is getting World Star with crowd cheese on their side the whole time?
We're going to detain you now, John.
It's not even comparable.
They need the drums. Do they need the drums again? Is that what it is?
They are best case top of A, but honestly, I would put them in between FaZe and Koi, in my personal opinion. But Thieves right now with the meta change, the Neum pickup, Thieves S tier, bro. They're phenomenal. I don't think they lose again.
So are we gonna put Thieves at the top of S? I don't know if they're top of S. I don't know.
They're godlike. They won the minor. They won Major 3. They literally are dominant right now.
He's got the top S. What?
Dominant? I don't know if dominant is the right word.
No one is stopping them. No one is stopping them right now.
Put him at the top of S for the great
lost to a team in the 8th. Bro, Thieves played great. I'm over the moon that they won. But like, I don't know. I know that OpTic hasn't won. I don't know if we can put them yet above a team that's been a guaranteed finals run. And they had 2
they
finals
just won the fucking event. When do we not put the team that won the event in S?
Yeah, he's keeping them in S.
I thought we were doing this tier list differently this time.
Here's the difference between OpTic now and FaZe Vanguard. Pull up all the OpTic's KDs in grand final. They're getting shit on. They getting shit on.
They're not.
They getting shit on.
No, they're not.
Merc, the legacy savior, literally was a 0.8. Huke disappears in grand finals. I don't know where he goes. The only person that's S tier in a grand final right now for me is Dashi.
The Shotzi played good in Major 3.
Pretty good, man. He's pretty good.
See, you just watching the scoreboard. If you were watching the mini map, Shotzi was costing almost every map. He was literally taking TikTok routes. He was taking worse routes than Purge. He was costing
worse routes than me on fucking Karachi, bro.
Look, if you were actually watching, you know Shotzi was costing at Major 3 grand finals. I don't know what he was doing on the map.
Okay.
He wasn't playing for the win.
So Pat, you would have OpTic in A tier?
Yeah, in between FaZe and Koi, but I'll let it slide that they're above FaZe. I'll let that slide for now.
Okay.
But yeah, Thieves S.
And what about you, Donnie? Donnie, where would you put? Would you put Thieves above OpTic?
I'll put OpTic in S.
Above
I'm
Thieves?
down for Thieves to be S, or to be above them. I'm down for Thieves to be above them, but
okay.
I do think OpTic's been the best team all year.
Thieves just won the minor, won Major 3. They can't be stopped. Loser round 1 run, like they're looking phenomenal. They dropped Kenny, and it has been all fucking, pedal to the metal.
What do you think, Nut? Where do you have Thieves and OpTic? Where do you put them? Like this? Look, how it is now?
I would love to be biased, but completely unbiased. They're both S tier. I would still have OpTic above them.
That's why you got fired.
I mean, I'm a ball knower. OpTic's been the best team this entire year so far, from what I've seen. But I get it. We normally put the team that won the event in the S tier. But all I'm saying is, look at all the other teams that have won a major.
Yeah, but we're
right,
also,
and where we put them at, and then look at what happens. And OpTic is the only one that's still there.
Well, Gentlemates is irrelevant. They collapsed.
Yeah, but we also
FaZe is still in that conversation, though.
We also said
FaZe
is still in that convo. Like, FaZe could win Major 4, and nobody would be surprised.
Isn't the list of where we expect these teams to be this split?
Then OpTic should be.
Yeah, this is where we think they're gonna be this split. Yes, correct.
I'm gonna put OpTic number 1 then.
Wait, y'all got OpTic winning Major 4?
Yeah,
I think OpTic's gonna get, bro. They lost 2 game 7s.
Wait,
Yo,
bro, Hossy is back.
I got them winning one of the next. They're gonna win one of the next 3.
Shotzi gonna be in the water costing. Y'all drunk.
No, but you can climb up in this game, Pat. You can literally climb up on the wall out of the water.
You don't need to go all the way around anymore.
It's back-to-back Thieves, baby. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Dylan, where would you have him, Dylan? Would you leave it like this?
I think, because like LA Thieves did win the major and the minor. They did win both of those, so you have to give them credit. But like their win was like, they just battled through it. Like they weren't probably the best looking team there, but they got the job done. That's all that matters. But if we're going off trajectory, how they've been in the past, I do think OpTic will get a win this year. I think they're gonna win Major 4. They're gonna win a tournament. If they don't win a tournament, I will be I will bet it on the chats and like all the co-host lives that OpTic win the tournament this year.
They might suck his own meat if they don't. He'll suck his meat if they don't win a tournament.
They might seek EWC when nobody cares.
But no, Pat, that's like 20K. That's like 20K.
I got Thieves Vegas finals Major 4.
Thieves Vegas.
Interesting. What about you, Benj? Would you have it like this? OpTic 1, the Thieves 2 in the S tier?
I would put Thieves in front of OpTic, but if you guys want to do this,
thank God Ben's talking some sense. Y'all got listen.
I'm fine with that.
You got Thieves over OpTic in this split. Like Thieves is gonna be a better team.
Thieves are number 1 team right now.
Who do you got, Duarte? Who do you got? If it was up my decision, I would keep it like this. OpTic first.
What team's
2.
better than S&D? Thieves.
Nah, I still got it like this. I just think. Listen, I still got it like this. I'm good.
Like 7 breakers.
So Duarte, you keeping it like this, Duarte?
Yeah, I'm keeping it like this. Bro.
I was keeping it like this as well. Nub was keeping it like this. Dylan was keeping it like this. Is that majority?
Yes. Get to the draft, baby.
Wait, but can I ask you guys a question real quick?
No.
Thieves, are Thieves better than OpTic in Overload and S&D? Yes or no?
Overall, whole season?
No. Overload and S&D. Right now,
like
gun to your
season.
head. Gun to your head. You die if you pick wrong.
Losing in finals.
I think OpTic's gonna readjust after they mistake, like the mistake shots he was making. His teammates were dying. When
they'll readjust.
These got Neum the Overload Reaper.
That's true. Neum's
They're the
good
best
overload.
S&D team. That's 4 modes in the best of 7. They win.
Hey, you think so, Slit?
OpTic hardpoint stars. That shit don't mean nothing.
Dude.
I mean, listen, bro. I don't know. I do think Thieves is really good. I do think they look really good. They have definitely hit a point right now where they've looked better than ever.
Back-to-back champs.
Yeah, I was really impressed with their play in the last event, to be honest with you. They looked really good. I feel like they're dynamic around the map. Like, the subs are just so quick, and they're playing super confident right now. I think Neum's starting to hit form. I think that's a big thing. Like, Neum's just getting more comfortable. Because obviously, Neum's a rookie, guys. You know, he just came into this bitch.
Man, he was shitting on OpTic in the grand final.
He looks good. I mean, Neum looks really good. I will say that it's just hard for me with OpTic with how consistent that they've been. That's probably why I'd have OpTic at the top, just because they're in every grand final, and, you know, they're number 1 in the standings, and they do really good at every event. They do really good online and all the stages. Like, they just seem really strong. Like, from start to the finish till now, like, I just feel like they're going to have another good stage. It's just hard, you know, with Thieves. I mean, I would have it like this. I actually don't mind having FaZe in the A tier right now. Jesus, what's going on in there? But yeah,
see the tier list.
Yeah, I would probably keep it like this personally. I would probably keep it like this. I know there's might be some objectives with some people on a panel, but we got to do majority. I think we should do just majority votes and just we'll keep it like this. We'll keep it out.
Can we document who put OpTic first and Thieves second, just so we know for future record?
Yeah, we could document it. Yeah.
All right. Who did you have, Tom?
I have it like this. I mean, I'll be honest. I would move. I don't think FaZe is as bad. I don't think FaZe is as bad as you guys are making it out to be.
Ben had Thieves first.
Oh yeah.
No, you got Thieves first, correct.
Anybody else? Sam would have Thieves first.
Sam, Sam, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Sam's in here, I think. Yeah, I think he's gonna get ready.
Wait,
We're about to do a draft.
You had Thieves or OpTic first?
Nah, I got OpTic first. We
No,
can
you
revisit
had
this.
OpTic or
We can
Thieves?
revisit this.
We'll revisit. We'll revisit this
yeah, right
and see what's
there.
going on.
DOJ lock his ass up when he logs in.
Absolutely. Guys, this is our final tier list headed into stage 4. This is what we came up with. What do you guys think? 1 being fucking dog shit, 10 being phenomenal. What do you guys rate it? Anything you guys would change, drop it in the comments down below on the YouTube channel. Do whatever you got to do. Let us know what you guys think. All right, I feel like a lot of people are fucking with it, but, you know, we'll see. All right, we'll see what you guys say in the comments down below. But you guys ready to do this draft?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Benja, you let Sam LaRue know that we're about to do the draft?
I will text him right now. Unfortunately, I've not been on top of that, but let me. I think he's around. So.
Yeah, text him. Make sure he's ready to go because we're about to get this thing fucking pumping. Huge congratulations to Don Dada. He was the winner of stage 2. So congratulations to Donnie Temp. I got top 4. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you're not first, you're last.
Octane, did you have OpTic or Thieves? Top of the S tier. Who would you have, Octane?
Yeah, but OpTic to reverse Juju Thieves.
Hey, is this the fucking draft set or no? No, it's not. It's not the order yet.
No, I'm making the start time. We're gonna do 10.
You don't get shit for winning, bro.
Yeah, do 10:08.
So
That way it starts right away.
starts in 14 seconds.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Who will get the first pick of stage 4? It all comes down to this. Please give it a first pick. Please give it a first pick.
Kind of ass, bro.
Is it
I
ass?
had like the last pick every draft.
You want like top 3. You want a top 3 though.
You want top
I didn't
3?
have-
Here
I
goes the
didn't have
generating.
top 3.
Sam with the first pick. Sam with the first. I thought first pick was ass, Sam.
Fuck.
Come on, Who you picking, Pat?
I thought first pick was ass, Pat.
Ass?
Huh? Let's see. You know the fuck taking.
Scrap Joe.
Give me Joe the Thieves.
Wait, hold on. Did we get bottom 4 because we got top 4? Me, Duarte, Donnie, and Ben? Is that how it operates? Because we got top 4 last stage.
I don't think so.
What the fucking cheese?
Wait, did Pat pick?
It don't let me. It's not letting me pick.
Oh, that's tough. You lost your spot. No,
Wait, I can only add the queue. I can't pick.
Refresh if you can't pick.
Yeah, refresh is lay.
Oh man, you got Caesar Sky's first pick. What's up?
Absolutely. Who'd you pick, Pat? I'm having some technical difficulties over here.
Joe the Thieves.
Oh, you're going with Joe D. Pick number 1.
I can't believe he let me get this dumb bitch. Yeah.
All right. That's Stinking Nub choosing Ernesto. He's choosing Scrappy.
Yo, what is that song?
Don't know it's an NPC.
Y'all hear that?
It don't matter.
Nah,
it can be a
Nah, I don't hear it, Donnie.
RPG meta. Ernie get his shit.
Might be like an ad or something you got playing in the background.
No, I think it's on the
I think
webpage.
it's like the draft. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, that shit
It's
is
the
making me
volume on the
tweak.
page.
No,
Break
no,
point
no,
to fix that bullshit.
All right. Sam's going with Simp the Pimp, Chris Lair. Fuck.
All right, man. Yo, that shit had me tweaking.
Bro,
How did you
I
know I
picked
was gonna pick Sim, bro?
I
Wait, how
picked
you
him
turn it
last
off?
time and FaZe got world star.
I got that little volume master
Oh, man.
extension, and I just put it on
Bro.
0. I
What
don't
are you
know how to
thinking,
turn it
Dale?
off.
What are you thinking?
I don't, bro. I feel like all the good players are gone.
Three picks.
No cap. No cap.
I don't even know at this point. Fuck.
You think so, Dale?
Eh,
I lost
fuck it.
Ernie, bro. I had Ernie and Kips.
Give me Merc, bro.
Yeah,
Give
see,
me
Wait,
I
you
was
had
going to
Ernie and
choose
Kips and
Merc.
didn't win, Dom?
Give
I
me Merc.
won. What
Oh, you did
mean?
win.
Yeah, I won.
Oh, I
bro.
thought Chris said
Put
he
some
won.
respect on my name.
No, I didn't win. I thought I was winning, but
Shit, you had Ernie
not.
and Kips. All right, hold on. I'm about to get Kips
Bro,
second. Hell yeah.
I might need to go with a Paco here, bro.
Not a bad shout.
Are there Paco? I was thinking Paco. Because I just don't want, like, the subs to get locked up. Like, I feel like the subs, NPC, like, I don't know if I want to go, like, first pick. Like, I don't know if I want to go AR first pick going into this stage. Like, I think this is, like, the ranks right now. But I think going into the next stage, NPC
it
is
doesn't
going
matter,
to
bro.
dominate.
Everyone's running a sub.
Yo, no,
it's
if I
based off the
took
last
Scrap,
spread,
were
no?
you taking Joe D?
I'm taking Paco. I'm taking
I'm
Paquito.
rolling.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm taking Paco, bro. I'm taking Paco. Go ahead, Don Dada. Salute.
What? It just says draft begins. Won't let me pick. There we go.
Hey,
Refresh. You gotta refresh.
if Rick would have won, I don't want to hear it. You were cooking me last time. I got top 4 stage 2. Got top 4, made it to playoffs, made a run. Could have won, too. Could have won that shit, but I'm going with Paco. Don Dada, you're up.
Hold on, bro.
Hey,
Okay,
Joe, if you're here watching the show, bro, drop insight. Y'all winning it all. I'm winning fantasy. It all works out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let me get him. Fuck it.
Okay, Donnie picking Dashy.
Dashy.
What do you got, Benj?
Go with that.
Tyler Beasley, no way.
Nah.
That's cheese. Ben knows what he's doing.
How's that cheese?
He's trying to get on Beasley's good side now. He's trying to get on his good side.
He does not fuck with
Wait,
you.
I got the back-to-back. Hold on. Ooh, this is good.
Zoom in?
I have a
What do you mean
I have a
zoom in?
chance
What are you guys
here.
talking about?
It's control fucking scroll and make
Chris
the
is gonna
box
get
bigger.
clean. He gets
Oh,
Kleenex.
Yeah, but
every,
why
every
did they
split.
want me
No,
to zoom
I'm
in?
not. I'm gonna
He gets
swap.
Kleenex Super and
I might swap it out here. I'm
he gets
gonna go with
Toronto and
the.
Miami every split, but Real.
No,
on the
no,
bench.
chill. I'm getting this for sure,
Okay, Krempy, not a bad choice right there.
and I'm gonna send
Yeah, I
it
had
with my
Kremp
boy,
too.
with my boy here.
And
Had
Hook.
Scrap, Crimp, and fucking Tips. Damn.
Yeah, Crep and
Prep and
Kyler.
Hook. That's actually some pretty good picks right there, Duarte. I like that.
Wait, no
Thank
one's
you,
got
thank you.
shots yet? That's crazy.
Zoom in.
Yeah,
Why are
that
you saying
was-
zoom
that was-
in?
that was-
Bro, I
fucking
tried
that was-
to tell y'all, bro.
I'll
He's
take
the
him, bro.
worst player on OpTic. Y'all
No,
don't believe me, but it
that was my
happens
other.
every
That was my.
Let's talk about it.
I was thinking about him. But
Yeah, you think about him. You don't think about superstars. You pick
I
them.
need the dynamic switch here with Crep and Kyler. It's a
All
little
right,
bit
Ben
different.
went with Shotzi. Who you going with, Don Dada? Kibbs? Oh, I was gonna choose Kibbs. Don Dada, what the fuck?
Yo, no.
I had him last time,
These
bro. That's
first
my
two
guy.
top two picks is not good enough for who we gonna end up having to pick, man.
Fuck, bro. I don't know what to do. Let me see.
You got Rencor right
I'm
there,
looking
bro.
at somebody, Pat. Don't worry, he may follow me.
Now you got a Booza.
Nah, I think I want to go subs first. I think I want to go
all the
subs
talent
first.
goes away, man.
Booza's running a sub with an AR as his tag, bro. It don't matter.
Dude, I might need to choose Kleenex, bro.
Shit.
I might need to go
Yeah.
Kleenex, bro. Or Ezreal.
Yo, also, real quick.
Ezreal,
'cause
Kleenex.
I'm remembering that
Neptune.
Vanguard clip. When I said that, every OpTic fan disagreed with me. Every single one of them disagreed with the FaZe take of being the best team. So why aren't they disagreeing now?
I don't know.
Tom, who you picking, bro?
I think I'm going Kleenex. I'm gonna go Kleenex. He's been. I have a feeling he's gonna go crazy this stage. I'm going with Kleenex. He's been playing well. NPC meta. He's looking nice. I wanted Kibbs. Kleenex will do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Going
lie. I
Hydra
know
and
Neptune
Kleenex.
got me. We're gonna see Major One Neptune here again soon.
Absolutely.
I don't think so, dude.
I hope so.
Who you got? Sam LaRue. Step it up. So far, for the audio listeners, Parasite's got Kremp and Hook. Benj's got Abizi and Shotzi. Donnie's got Dashy and Kips. I have Hydra and Kleenex. Dylan Attach has Mercules and Neptune. Sam LaRue has Simp the Pimp, and we're just waiting to see what he comes up with. Who do you guys think Sam chooses? Who do you think he chooses here?
I don't know
He's
how
going
Astro.
to-
I don't know
he's
how
going-
Astro hasn't been picked.
You got Simp. Yeah,
Come
he'll probably-
on, Haggy.
You mean you
He'll
don't
pick,
pick him,
he'll
bro?
pick Ghost.
he's
He'll
probably gonna
pick
get.
Damn,
like,
is not
Rancor.
hearing us.
He's gonna
Do we
get
have to do?
Rancor.
Do we have to do rolls? Do we have to do rolls or no?
Astro.
Picked Astro.
One AR, one SMG, 2 flex.
I just got
Bitch.
sniped, bro.
Yeah.
Fine, you got a Boozer right there, bro. Chill.
A Boozer.
You got Rancor,
NBC,
a
man, a
Boozer.
good look.
A Booza's right there, Yin.
So is 04, Draza, Pred, fucking who else?
Bro,
Damn.
Hold on, give me a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
I'm trying.
Bro.
I'm trying to think about how I want to
Oh,
do
actually,
this.
I know who.
Yo,
I'm,
Ethan.
MC is on the board. That's crazy.
Yo, Ethan is him. He's actually up there.
I know exactly how I'm gonna do this.
I'm getting Pac-Man Jr.
Who the fuck is that?
Who was that, Neil?
That's
Yeah.
insane. Nah, that's insane. There's some undertones there.
He
Pat.
got a lot more hair than Pac-Man though.
What are you
There's
gonna
no
do here,
undertones.
Slay? What are you gonna do?
Pac-Man's national champion, by the way.
Yes.
Let's see. Who do I want? Damn, where all the subs go, man?
Yeah,
We
I
have the
locked up
best
subs
sub.
quick,
Did
bro.
we
I
have-
can't lie.
Yeah, the subs
There.
are cooked.
How much time I got? 4 minutes. Oh, 4 minutes. Goddamn. Damn, bro. I get back to back here, right?
Yeah, you do.
All right, I'm gonna have to go. Raza
Okay.
and
Do you think it's Slay?
Nasty or Neum?
I think you gotta go Nasty.
Yeah, no one's him.
No, I don't.
Shit.
No, I don't.
There's a diamond in the rough right here.
You think 04 is the diamond?
He
No.
may be dead ass. I had him. He was going crazy.
Crazy what way? Like crazy good, crazy bad?
Crazy good. Crazy good.
How much time do you have, Slay? You might be running out of time. Oh no, you got
Yeah,
time.
I think he's running out of time.
I got
plenty
4
of time.
minutes, gentlemen. Relax.
Nah,
I'm
bruh.
evaluating some stats. So I'm on the clock.
Jesus, man.
Well, I definitely don't want Insight. I don't want Mamba, Skies, Spark, Craze, Envoy, Lunars, Gwyn, Beans, Meadows, X. Yeah, all garbage down there. All right.
Nah.
I mean, Nasty could be insane on this team, right?
Bro, pick a fucking player, Slay.
Hey, chill out. I'm debating.
No, Nasty could be insane with your team right now. That build, I do like that.
Hey, no, you're funny,
nope,
dude. No, you're a funny guy, dude.
Nub ones.
Damn,
Nub
Pat
ones,
is
Neum.
late already. We need to get into the city, Pat. We
Chill
need to
out,
get into the city.
MW4. Chill out.
Nah, they were calling that. That's crazy, bro.
Neum looked too good in the grand finals, bro. I'm taking him. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
Didn't
love.
even want him, man. Didn't even want to set Pat up, dumbass. Look,
Take Nasty and lose, bitch.
I'm
GT
pissed,
sucks.
man. But I just got sniped back to back. My team's cooked. Shit.
What do you got, no?
Shit.
Oh, you wanted Neum, huh? Yeah, I read right through that. That's easy.
Oh man. All right, look like we running it back, Pred.
Red. My goodness.
I liked what he was giving me last split.
Oh, insta pick Rencor.
Oh
Holy
wow,
shit.
that was a fast Rencor pick.
I don't know why that guy was
Give me lurks.
so far down.
Give me lurks, Tom.
You're taking lurks?
Stallion.
I'm taking twin. Oh yeah.
You got 3 subs, Tom.
I know. I'm gonna pick an AR. No, 1 flex. Cleanix is a flex. We're good, bro.
Damn, no Celium's crazy, bro. He's not even top 20 anymore.
Tom, your chat is cooking you on 04.
Wait,
no,
they cooked my last team too, and I got top 4, Slay. I didn't see you there.
You need one person with the AR tag. You need at least 1 AR tag and 3 SMGs, or you need 1 sub and 3 AR tags. You have to pick an AR.
I know, guys, I know.
Oh man.
Tom got Scott.
I got something up my sleeve.
Nasty gonna be gone by then, Tom. Nasty gonna be gone by then.
Nah, I got something up my. I don't know if I could go with Dante though. He terrorized me last time.
Dude, no, we really gonna have to pick the bullshit last.
I may pick myself and just run a 3-man. No Diddy.
Okay, I'll choose then.
Don don't care about fantasy this year.
All right, what the fuck, dude? Do I have to get super
Oh,
again? You gonna terrorize
Don
me,
got
bro?
3 ARs. Damn, who's their sub, Don?
I'm finna get Xnit or goddamn.
Hey, Xnit's a good pull.
Where is he? Oh, he's still up. What the fuck?
Gotta get goddamn Renegade.
That shit may be a good pull.
I gotta get, bro.
At this
Oh
point, I'm
man,
tapped
dude,
in
I don't know who to pick.
Wait, Trakes is
bro.
on the board, bro. Someone got to get Trakes, no?
That boy
What
might
you
get
mean you
dropped.
don't know
I
who
was
to pick?
thinking about getting it. Yeah, I was thinking about
chill,
getting him, but I'm not.
chill,
I'm worried he may not be
chill,
on the motherfucking team.
I was trying to set someone up.
Fuck, bro. All right, listen, he's gonna terrorize me again, bro. I'm picking him again, bro. I don't care.
No.
Wait, I'm going with a fucking wild card pick. Where is he? Let me search him
I know
up.
who I'm picking here. I know who I'm picking.
I'm going with a absolute
Standy.
wild card.
You're big Standy.
I'm picking Standy.
Yeah, I knew you were
Honestly,
gonna
not
pick
a
I
bad
was
pick.
gonna pick fucking Stan.
That's actually not a bad pick.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I'm going rogue. Like,
That's a
bro, he
terrible
might
pick.
come in and be him.
He'll probably be good, but he's on Carolina.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll take Joe Byron.
I'm doing it for the fun of it. You know what I mean?
Ah, that was my pick, Benj. What the fuck?
It was either him or Nasty for me. Super Nasty as well. I
Damn,
didn't know
now
who to
you got
pick.
no subs.
Chill. Is it my turn?
It's your turn. Yo, look at the screen, bro.
You mean I'm really looking at it? Dedra, wait.
Whoa.
I might not have no choice. I might need to go with Dante.
Well, you have to get AR, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, nah, Kismet's an AR, bro.
Wait,
Oh,
why is he
actually,
listed
bro.
as an
Okay,
AR?
actually-
No, he's not. Well, yeah, he is.
No, it says that's what the tag is what matters, Tom, not what they're doing in game.
Maps matter.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I would pick nobody on the Falcons.
I'm helping Tom. Like, what am I doing?
No, he does have an AR tag.
That's the tag is what matters.
Why does he have an AR tag?
I'm going nitty.
I don't know.
Because the X didn't bread, maybe?
Trace might get dropped. I can't risk that.
All right, I'm picking Kiz. Going with the Bulldog, baby. Are you kidding me? The round out the team?
Wait, do I need to go
Bulldog
AR or
last
sub here?
pick?
For you, it does not matter.
Doesn't matter. Is that both
It does
already?
not matter. You can have either. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! I'm gonna have to do it, bro. I already picked this guy.
Do it, Dylan. I know who you're
I
going
hope
with.
so. I just hope it's such a wild
nonchalant.
ride.
Nah, he's tough.
It's
bro, I'm
a
telling you.
fucking roller coaster with
Tom
this guy.
actually has 4 subs.
No, it's not.
Fuck
He's
it.
got an
Give
AR
me
tag.
Sid, bro. Give me
Tom
Sid.
losing,
Hopefully
Tom
you get a
losing
damn
hill
kill
time
online.
every map.
Bulldog was
Every
a
hill
flex.
time.
Now that's not true, but the subs be sitting in hills, bro. I'm telling you. Like Paco had hella hill time this stage.
Everyone
Same with
sits in the
Kleenex,
hill.
actually.
They crossfire with 4 NPCs.
Yeah,
in the
people
objective.
sit time with subs, 100%. They just play corners. See what Sam does here. Sam, he locked in Rencor so fast last time. He's pondering right now.
It's only the bullshit available
Why
now.
is nobody picking
Trakes
my boy
is there.
Weavy, bro?
What about Trakes?
Well, he might get benched, Tom. That's what everyone's kind of like.
What about
true.
Weavy?
The rumors you're starting are spreading. It's the proppy.
That is true, Dylan. Dylan, it's
I
true.
do not like who's left, bro.
Somebody pick Weavy.
You think so?
I'm just I like saying his name because it's not Weavy, but buddy.
Wait, did Afro get dropped or is he still on Boston?
I think he's still there.
He's still there.
Sure. Pretty sure he's
Bro,
still there.
last fantasy, he sold me so bad.
I can't believe nobody's picking Teach, bro.
Why?
I mean, yeah, that team's just running, chewing clock, bro.
Wait, it's personal? I'm trying to
I'll
pick
put
personal.
Teach. I'll put
Boston's
Teach on my
down-
bench. Fuck
Boston's
it.
down 3 touchdowns, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, brother. Chewing clock.
I'll be right back.
It's over.
Oh, can I get a clock on Sam?
All right, what will Sam give us? He can take any position because he's got SMG and AR. So we go AR player, or we take a set? Will it be the person that takes Trakes? Does he go for the double Miami? He goes for Afro instead. Okay.
Oh, wow.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to blow it up, rebuild for the future.
Blowing it up during the draft?
I have to take a risk on Trakes, man. I mean, they'd be brain dead if they dropped him. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna risk it.
I get back to back
Get
here, right?
Teach as a backup for him, bro.
Yeah, cheese. Yeah, I throw him a bone.
Man, there's really no one left.
I mean, Bean's gotta go to Toronto, right, at some point.
Get Jamie Slay.
Fuck no.
Get somebody Slay.
Yo, bless
hey,
someone,
what's
Slay.
that?
You might change their life right now. Skies, Jamie.
Everyone's getting up during
Hey,
this.
is it my turn? No, it's not.
Wait, pick somebody, bro.
Yo, chill out, man. I gotta make sure. I had to
Like-
pick Envoy there, but I don't know if I want him.
I'm getting pizza, bro. I'm actually fucking starving.
I got Popeyes.
How'd you know? You saw me?
Yeah, I saw you, bro. Fucking
Yep.
Slay is literally torching for his bench player, bro.
Bro, it's literally been 2
He
seconds.
is
Slay.
Sam
for
just
his
took 3
fucking
minutes.
His fifth rounder.
Sam just took 3 minutes. Chill out.
Sam went with Afro. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a terrible pick.
Afro over Trakes, huh?
Bro, there's still a sleeper on the board.
No, there's not, bro. I'm looking at them. They're all gone.
There's a sleeper there, Slay.
Nah, y'all good with that. Who am I picking?
There is.
Fuck it. I'll just take him.
Who you taking, Pat?
I'm just gonna pray to God that Beans gets picked up for insight.
Beans?
Yeah, well, Pat just fucking blew that shit up. Thank you.
Motherfucking Beans.
Oh.
Who you got, no?
Shit, I may have to pick Metals because they both can't get dropped, right? If one of them get dropped,
Wait,
Just the other one in.
What the fuck?
I may just have to as a safety national little. There you go, gentlemen. They both get dropped. I'm fucking yeah.
God bless.
Now we gotta wait 5 minutes for Sam.
Sam got Nezra.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
It's
How
time
you
to
draft
take-
the handcuff, gentlemen.
It's
That's how you
time
draft
for
the
my
handcuff.
sleeper pick. Yes, sir. How'd you guys let him fall this far? Give me the Gooner.
What?
Yes, sir.
I know what type of culture Dill got in his locker room.
Don't make us don't get started on you, Nub. You were rubbing my belly when I was 18.
Whoa. I don't know what this cat
Against my will.
This cat schizo chat.
I'm going with Ethan, bro. I'm locking in Ethan. I just feel like if there's a because if he gets subbed in, you never know. He gets picked up.
He has visa issues, Tom. He's not getting subbed in.
Why is your whole chat spamming Real? Like, bro, him getting a visa don't make him better player.
I don't need Real. I don't need Real. I already have 4 starters. I'm gonna take a risk.
I'm talking to your chat, bro. Like, they're like Real. Like, did y'all not watch him? He's not that good. Visa or no visa.
What do you think, Donnie?
Damn. I'll just get fucking goddamn. Where is he at? Get Sunshine. Fuck it.
Who?
Sunshine.
Who the hell is that? Hi?
I'll take the rail.
Oh man, yeah. This shit's over. Y'all might as well give me the chip right now. Shit.
You fucking robbed me, Ben. You
Ben,
actually
the executive
fucking
producer,
terrorized
Ben,
me.
run them through all the teams, Benj, because I know you've been focusing on that football draft over there.
Why don't you scroll over to the left, Tom, or right now? We got Joe Deceives Draws, Neum, Envoy, and Beans on Team Slayer.
Winner.
That nub has got Scrap, Abuz as they are, Pred, and Triggs as the subs. And Metals with the fit spot on his roster.
Cooked.
Mr. Sam LaRue has got Simp the Pimp in his first round, Etriel, now on Gentlemates, Rencor, Afro, and Nezra running out his roster. Mr. Dylan Attach is going with God himself, Mr. Perk 30 Merc. Also got Neptune, Lurks, Dante, aka Sib, and Nero rounding out the rest of his roster. Tommy, he's got an interesting selection of mostly SMG players, Hydra, Kleenex, 04, and Kiz. Technically an error, but really, I mean, he is a sub. And then Ethan, I'm not sure what Thomas thinking with Ethan. He's not going to be playing. So
You never know. You never know. Toronto might pick him up.
All right, fair
They'll
enough.
get him a visa.
You know something we don't?
No, I'm just
Insider trading. You gotta
you
take
never
a pick
know.
away.
You never know.
You never
bro. That's
know.
all I'm saying.
We're going 7
in the
Tom
series.
last 2 rosters because we have fully drafted. We got Dashy, Kip, Celium, Exon, and Hyde on team Don Dada, aka Temp. On the best team in the league, has made the playoffs in every single one of these, although I have not won yet. I've got second and third a bunch of times. I have a BZ and Shotzi as my subs, Dan Ghosty and Nasty as my errors, and Rail on the bench. And rounding out in the last spot, although Chris did win last
No, I did
No,
not.
Donnie
I did
won.
not win. Donnie won.
Okay, so
Oh, you're not paying
Chris did
attention.
make playoffs. He had a good team last time. He's got Krep and Hook as his subs. Super and Standy rounding out the rest of his team. I like the Standy pick. That was a good get. Out of Chris Duarte and then Abe filling in his last spot.
Who do you think has the best
roster.
team? Who do you guys
Oh,
think?
me.
Who do you think has the
Me.
strongest team?
Me.
Ben, you think you have the strongest team?
Yeah, I think my team's better than
Fire poked me in
Benj's
the other
team.
tier said no one picked me bet in a black.
Yeah, I was gonna pick him. I was gonna pick him with Standy, but
That's comedy. That's comedy.
I was gonna
bro.
pick him with Standy, but I was like, maybe there's some reverse cheese here. Abe gets on Toronto late.
I don't know.
Why
We'll see.
is he
Everybody's
hurt,
saying
bro?
Ben J. Everybody's saying Ben. We'll see. You know, we'll see. Everybody's cooking my team. We'll see. You know, I did too. Ben J got top 4 last time. Got top 4. Everybody's cooking my team too, but
Bro, Sam's team was looking good, and then he just said, "Fuck it." Like what?
Sam gave up.
I like my team a lot. I don't know.
Your
I
team's
win
good. Your
this.
team's
I'm
decent.
him. I'm not confident in my team.
Like,
Absolutely.
imagine Neum plays like he played in grand final all stage long. Wow.
My team would have been so good, bro. I got sniped, man.
Oh wait,
Wait, who'd you lose out on?
I got sniped. Sam sniped Estriel and you sniped Nia. My team would have been dangerous.
No way, man.
I would have had Scrap, Estriel, Neum. It don't even matter the fourth. Could put you on there, Pat.
You had Trakes or Metals. That shit was cooked.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for us today. Friendly reminder, no watch party for me tomorrow. I'll be away with some family. I'll be back Saturday, back to the normal schedule on Saturday and onward. I know this week's been a little crazy week for me, but there will be an episode of The Flank. Ben's gonna take the reign on that one. The show must go on, so Benj will keep it going. But yeah, man, I'll be back for the Formats Day on Saturday. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show today, man. I hope you guys had fun. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go to anchor.fm/theflank. Check out audio sites around. Go follow @theflank on Twitter. Go follow @theflankpod on TikTok. Or sorry, @theflankpod on Instagram, and then @theflank on TikTok. Make sure to go check that out. Of course, ZooMaa.gg for the merch. Still got the merch up, so if you guys want to cop the merch, you guys know what to do. And yeah, man, that's gonna do it for us. Take care, brush your hair, stay safe, stay blessed. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on another episode of The Flank, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out. Slowly.